Is this your first rodeo?
This is. Hello, everyone. Hello. You're joining me and Adam in a little bit of an unfamiliar set of circumstances. We're actually in a car, Adam.
Are we actually live now?
We are actually live now. I managed to work out how this streaming malarkey works.
Yeah, it's like neither of us have ever done it before. Do you know what we should have called ourselves tonight?
What?
Rather than oNiD Sim stuff, which I very much appreciate, we should have called ourselves the Stream Team tonight.
Oh yeah, we should have done that. Why didn't we do that?
I don't know. But anyway.
Right, I'm just going to set up the race setup in the middle of the qualifying session because that's how the pros do it.
Well, it is a longish qualifying tonight, so
yeah, we have got a bit of time.
While Ben's doing that, hello anyone who's just joining. There was a few wildcard spots opened up for tonight's 2.4 enduro race, so we thought we'd team up and go and
What
have
were
a go
you
in the
thinking?
lanes. I have no
Who
idea.
thought this was a good idea?
Me, actually. I mean, I feel a bit guilty because what I've done is I've just dumped a slow driver on quick old Ben who might have gone solo by himself otherwise.
I probably would have
Uh,
gone solo, but
Oi oi Savaloy says dog juice. Oi oi Savaloy
Vertex
indeed.
80, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome.
Your brother wants a guided lap of the track. He could
Oh.
do with knocking about 5 seconds off his lap time. Thanks in advance.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do. This isn't our usual kind of stream for anyone tuning in. We're usually very we're in the stands. We're in the stands commentating rather than actually taking part. So I think that's why it's thrown us a little bit, to be honest.
It has, but I think this is going to be interesting. Because not only do you get to see just how good Ben is at driving, but you also get to see just how god awful I am.
I think you
How is it that I go and load the stream up in the background to have a look at it, and I get adverts as well? Jesus. There we go. I've got the stream loaded, so you can see. Yes, of course I am. Caught.
Red-handed.
Indeed.
We'll just qualify at the back and just do last to not last challenge. I was going to say last to first challenge there. There's no way we're going to be anywhere near the sweaty boys at the front in this. So if you hear hoping to catch a glance of one of the leaders, it'll be when they lap us.
Yes, exactly. We'll see a flash of those pulse cars as they fly by. Assuming it will be pulse towards the top tonight, you never know.
I don't know who's actually... I don't really know the championship standings because it's been 2 weeks since the last commentator on this video.
Would you like me to have a look?
Yeah, I can't even remember who's up in the lead.
It's the joy of not having to have one of my screens running OBS and another one of my screens running broadcasting tool. I can actually look at stuff whilst you're driving. It's nice.
Oh, I still understeer his hell out of that last corner. I'm not sure he can really do anything about that. Is it still a fast... Oh no, it's optimum. That's worrying.
Ooh. Yes, it is optimum. It's 22 degrees, so it's still a bit cooler than maybe we're used to do at the moment. Ben goes for the slingshot line as if the banking was there.
Yeah, totally on purpose.
I can't wait for them to update this track.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Pulse Sim Sport 52, which is Miles Dixon and Marcus Hagel. They're quite a way ahead of Pulse Sim Sport's 65, which is Yeah. Martin Thorpe's in third, so I guess he's still in with a shout. Jimbo Mansi was fourth, but he's not with us tonight either. So yeah, I mean, I think it's probably going to be a Pulse win in Pro. In AM, it's a little closer. Johnny and WVO are leading the championship, and then you've got the SSR boys of Dirk Botha and Van Rooyen are in second, but 17 points the gap, so you never know.
Hello, boys.
Hello, sir. How are we?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Oh,
say hello to Switch. Is that a good lap?
36.7, we'll take a bit of that, yeah.
Not quite as quick as WVO.
Nah.
No, I'm looking forward to tonight. The wild card teams are going to make it interesting. There's a few more bodies knocking around, and there's 2 championships to go for, so it'll be a good one tonight.
We were just looking at the championship standings actually. So there's, I mean, obviously you're looking over your shoulder at the SSR boys. In Pro, it seems fairly clear cut. So Pulse Simsport 52 are a fair amount out in front, and the car in second is not here tonight.
Yeah.
So I guess it's
not here. Jimbo's not. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah.
Pretty much so. Not there. So he's
I think the only one.
Here.
No, Chris is not here. So the only team, I think, or the only driver that can actually challenge if anything does happen to the Pulse team is Coleman Corkery. I think he's the only person that if he wins the race and Pulse don't finish, then he can actually win the Pro Championship.
Right.
As for the AM standings, it's pretty much between us and SSR. We've got a 17-point lead. So yeah, it's going to be really close. Lucky for us, the SSR boys haven't got James Suckling this week. It's Botha and Van Rooyen, so but Botha's currently quicker than WVO, so anything can happen in the race. It's 2.4 hours long, isn't it? So Johnny Ashton could get in the car and yeet it into a wall and it'd be all over.
Did you say could?
Or might, possibly, hopefully not.
How much driving are you actually going to do tonight?
I'll do my usual one stint. It depends on. It will depend on how far we are ahead, or if we're ahead of the SSR boys. If I'm comfortable lead and I'm happy, I might do 2 stints. But at the end of the day, it's a championship to go for. So WVO, if he's quicker than me, which he is, and we're in a scrap with SSR, I'd rather him in the car and give ourselves a chance of victory than actually, putting my slow ass in the car.
Yeah. See, I think we've got to be looking at trying to win the wildcard championship tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen because Austin's up there in 4th, isn't he?
Anna Jacobs is currently in 2nd.
Oh, yeah, my screen didn't go that far up. Right, Parkin has just done exactly the same lap time as you, Ben.
Don't worry, I've got it covered.
I mean, exactly to the 1,000th. I mean, you're about to knock another 3/10 off that, but... Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, cheeky. So, only just over a 10th off of wildcard pole.
Get dizzy.
But he has also got you in the car, Adam. So.
And that is a distinct problem, yes. And he's also put it on the grass.
Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to go back to sorting me race setup. I just thought I'd pop in and say hello. And I might pop back later when I'm not in the car.
Yeah, that'd be
Feel
good.
free.
M8KYIGJIJUFIK says, I love you.
Tell you what we're going to do there. We're going to do that.
Oh, are we? But what if he was an actual lover?
Why?
Nope.
Hiker says, come guys, we got this.
Right. I will see you guys later on. I will pop back in later. Have fun.
Right, see you later.
Yeah, mate.
Has it just put me back in the car?
No, I'm still in it. Well, I'm trying to get my chat working on screen right now.
That's a lap and a half.
That's alright, that one, wasn't it?
6-1. Yeah, have a bit of that. Made some of the pro boys go, "What?"
Well, we just need to beat WVO then, because otherwise we'll get it in the neck.
Yes.
Chat.
That's better. Probably switch my phone off now. Now I've got the stream chat on the other screen, so yeah, I can chat to all of you guys whilst Ben's driving.
Ben's trying to work out how to get this on my bloody screen because it's not working.
Oh, hello, Will. Nice to see you. It's McCone in the chat there.
Mr. McCone.
Mr. McCone driving in this tonight?
I think so.
sure he can tell us in
And
just
why
a moment
not?
in the chat. Well, yeah, he could have had himself a wild card entry for tonight. Only the cool kids sit in wild card, though. And parking. Bless him.
Let's see if this actually works.
Oh, Leggers in.
Oh, it's not
Uh-oh.
working. Come on. Broken it.
What have thou broken?
Well, I usually have I have my chat across my screen, so I can actually read chat while I'm racing. But apparently today, you're going to be on chat watch until I get
I'll be
out
on
of the
chat
car.
watch. What chat watch? Chat watch whilst you're driving. Yes.
Well, I'll have to do. You know, if I want to go back out.
Well, we're down to 5th now. down to 3rd in class.
What?
Austin's gone 3rd overall. So, yeah, Austin and Jacobs are separated by 400ths.
Is this Ben? You're letting me down.
Oh, massively, yes. I mean, I would have gone so much faster. Do you want to know something that you will like to know?
Go on.
You're currently ahead of Dave.
Hey.
Not by much. So we're at plus 0.658. Nikolai's at plus 0.665. Dave is at plus 0.665 as well.
Jesus.
Wow. Oh dear. Legger, I'm always happy to hear from you. Always. Will says, nope, thought about it, but focusing on beating Ben in the GT3 league. More Zolder practice.
Oh, I need to practice, don't I? If you're gonna be
Sparks,
like that.
hello, Speed Freaks. Well, yeah, why not? Yeah. Captain Sparks says, hello, Speed Freaks. That's a little bit better than your normal oNidiots. Much appreciated.
Well, it's getting abuse, never.
I just got to manage to stay awake late enough for this one.
We're past your bedtime.
Yeah. To be honest, at the moment, I would be quite happy if my bedtime was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You did go with oNidians initially, you're right. And I chatted with the oNidiots.
What is this?
Will says, it only shows the high regard I hold you in, Ben. I am practicing.
I've made him go into full try-hard mode.
Full sweat.
Full sweat mode. Alright, well this isn't working, so I'm just gonna get back out. I just won't be able to see chat, it's fine.
Well, I can walk you through the depths of the chat.
Probably best, to be honest, might put me off.
Lega says, I don't know how I'm still awake. I didn't go to sleep until 5:30 this morning. Was up at 7:30 for school run, then work. Ooh.
Nah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't know why you're still awake either. You should go to bed. Go to bed. No, you don't have to. You can stick around and watch Ben go fast and me go slow if you want. Is that Nikolai in front of you?
It is.
Very colourful. It is
Very
so
colourful.
Larry when it first comes out of the pits, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I am just going to leave it on 4TC, you know. I don't think it's the quickest. I don't think it's quick doing it, but it's just a lot more reliable.
Yeah. Lega's running on T. He says he blames the new missus. Ooh. She wouldn't stop chatting. Yeah, chatting. That's what they call it these days, is it?
Fantastic development this is.
Still Larry. It looks like Nikolai's car's a little Larry as well, so.
I don't know if the car behind's not on the lap, are they? They're in the lap, it's fine.
Blues out lap, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, they are on an outie. Foldetti has popped himself up into 5th overall. He's close from 3rd down to 8th.
Yeah, it's an interesting race, this one.
Lega says it was chatting this time around.
Really helping me with my hot lap, thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to endurance races getting chatted absolute bollocks to while I'm racing. 2 laps to kind of get the pressures up.
Just got away with that. Watching the Delta timer, there's definitely a 10th or so out there.
Yeah, I think there is a little bit of time, and given how close it all is, yeah, it's definitely time.
A
Just a
10th
bit,
and a
bit
half.
concerned that like the race pace wasn't great, and everyone then we were quite a long way back, and I had done some hot laps with race fuel, so maybe we've got a bit of quali pace, but there might be a bit of a moving chicane tonight. Which is fine, the Lexus is a
Especially when
missile.
driver 2 gets in.
Let's try that again. Oh yeah, loads of time to make up there. I clipped the curb and lost 2 tenths now. It's not the one.
No. That's what you almost did last lap.
Yeah, I tried to keep my foot in, and it was it had already gone. I'll do one more lap and then basically prepare. Really, I think we're all right. I'm not used to having so long for quali. It's like the life of luxury tonight.
The light concedes once said.
slippy.
Deeper than Ron Jeremy on a Saturday night.
Oh, look.
Stay there.
Ah, this is done. I roasted the front left a bit.
Dog Juice wants to know when the brake bar on the HUD flashes yellow, is that the ABS?
Yes.
kicking in? I thought so.
Yes.
Will
The
says go
ABS
again.
doesn't go. Not going again. Right. Let me just check what my pressures were. Just needed a little bit extra pressure all the way around. And then I'll put yours up another dot.
Nice.
I think we're alright on fuel. I need a little bit more on the first stint.
Yeah. So you got formation lap.
Yeah. All round, match that. This one for you. Right, I'll be alright.
Lovely stuff. Well, chat, it's just me and you whilst Ben goes and drains the main vein, as some might say. Slightly different Friday night here at oNiD in terms of the stream. We've brought you so much broadcasted racing action just lately that we all thought we'd have a bit of a change of pace tonight and throw the stream team in the car. So Ben and I will be out in the Lexus together tonight around Zandvoort. So poor old Ben has gone and ruined his chances tonight by having me as a teammate, but never mind. Very kind of him to partner up with me. There's some real closeness in the times. Look at that. 3rd down to 9th is separated by just over 0.2 of a second. Now that's madness. Absolute madness. And you still got 7th and 8th on identical lap times as well. So I think it's going to be competitive out there tonight. 2.4 hours of Zandvoort coming up. Some guys are doing this in teams of 2 drivers. Some guys are doing this solo. There was no way I could have done this solo. Not this early in my recovery, return, whatever you want to call it. So the only way I could do this tonight was with a teammate. So thank you, Ben, for letting me jump in and do that. Just having a look at the times overall. So Hagel's on pole with a 35.5. And then you've got Corkery in second. So they're the 2 cars that are actually battling for the championship, if I understood Johnny correctly earlier. Then you've got Austin, Jacobs, Foldesi, Brown. Nikolai, Zalecki, Jelinek, Thorpe, Botha, Hyde, Ashley. Oh, Dan Hyde is out qualified. Johnny Ashley. Oof.
Things
Well,
you
I
love
think
to
that
see.
was Parkin. I think it was Parkin who set that lap time, wasn't it?
I think you're right.
So then it's Johnny. Then it's Hyde and Reich. Then it's Lythoff, Schipper, Duplessis, Reinars, Brooks, Prescott, and that's all she wrote on my screen.
Yeah, 22 runners.
What's your tactics for the start?
Send.
Nice. Johnny, what's your tactics for the start?
Johnny
Sorry?
starting.
No, so don't go by what's on the screen because it hasn't updated the drivers.
Right.
So Van Oosenen, actually Parkin outdid Van Oosenen, so Hyde didn't outdo me. So
listen, if you had have actually, hang on, if you had have listened to what I said afterwards, you would have noticed I corrected myself and said, actually, I think that was Parkin. But you didn't.
And it wasn't Johnny. It was
you just
WVI.
reacted straight away, didn't you?
Because it's factually incorrect.
Fake news, fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah. Donald Trump. So no, our strategy is just to get, we've got both of us right in front of us. So as long as we beat them tonight, we win the championship. Because obviously only the best 3 results count. So
Yeah, true.
if they win, I think we have to come second. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be really interesting. But you boys are flying. Well, Ben's flying.
I think tonight, the aim of tonight is to finish without taking anyone out. I think pretty much. I don't want to hit someone that might be fighting for good points and that. So
yeah, we just, I did stress that the wildcards are in and they're top to race, but if they've got that championship coming up on them, they need to.
So I can take out anyone in silver class. Got it.
Yeah, just don't take anyone out in AM class. I don't give a crap about pro.
Oi.
Actually, you can take anyone out in AM class that isn't the number 69.
I know, but we don't do that here.
Lega says you're not Donald Trump, you're Tronald Dump.
Very good. Very good. Hello, Lega, by the way. Anyway, I'm off. Enjoy.
Enjoy, Johnny.
Bye.
Might be a bit of a close first stint, I think. I think I might have. I feel like it's saying I've got 23 laps of fuel, which seems excessive for 30 odd minutes of running. So 36 minutes of running. So we'll see. See if I've got my count right.
But of course, that will be based on your fuel usage estimate.
That's true, but actually the fuel usage estimate is higher than the amount of fuel I'm using. So there's more laps.
Oh Jesus! Okay, you've probably got like 80
right,
laps worth on board. Track is optimum, 21 degrees. So it's still going to be a little slidey, I think. But,
I'll cut it. I might overcut and then do a slightly shorter second stint, maybe. Let's see where we're at. If we're in a wall, then is there a pit window? No. Okay, so if it does end up in a wall, like at least I can pit and fix the damage, can't I?
Yep.
Oh, look at this guy. Who's this, Dave? Is this because I outqualified you, Dave?
Getting through you.
Front left pressures. This sun as well, by the way. You see just how low it is. F3. Tap that a couple of times.
Oh yeah, there we go. Lovely. Do you want spotting at the start, or are you good?
Nah, it's alright. You can't see Jack through the last corner because the sun hopefully will go down. It's 9 o'clock, guys. Calm down. It'll be nice and cool, I think, by the time you get in.
So
Well, not very impressed with that guy.
He took 3 attempts at that, and
Well, it was
finally
the
got you
one
on the 3rd attempt.
Yeah. I gave him just about enough space if he wanted to try it on the first corner, and he did want to try it. When sunset? Jesus Christ.
Is it that bad?
It's just super glary. It's because the race started an hour later than qualifying was, so.
Or I've just looked up onto the stream and seen it. Yeah, that's quite glaring. Obviously, from my other screen, I'm watching it on Helicam, and it's absolutely fine up there.
Yeah, a little lift when you're following other cars, I think, unfortunately.
That Lexus does look good though. She looks pretty. So, for those of you in chat, those 3 cars that you're looking at there on the heli view, the BMW, the McLaren, and our Lexus, that is actually 1, 2, and 3 in the wild card class. So it'll be interesting to see how that one pans out tonight.
Yeah, they're quick.
Seem to have some fans of the Carver in tonight, and some other folk as well. Sorry if you were hoping for a full-blown broadcast stream tonight. We've mixed things up a little bit tonight and gone for the POV stream, because the stream team are racing in this one. There was a few open spots, so the team at oNiD opened this up to some wildcard entries, so we thought, hey, let's do it, and here we are.
I'm glad we got to do one of these though,
Yeah,
because I had a hankering to do the first round at Silverstone, but it's otherwise engaged.
yeah, and I probably would have done the whole series had it not been for the fact that I couldn't up until this series, up until this round. I'm still amazed that I'm actually able to drive, but it's not been a problem at all. How does the track feel? How does the car feel?
Much better. It's more on the understeery side than the killy side, to be fair. Yeah, just trying to be nice and safe at the minute.
Yeah,
That's usually when I bin it into a wall when I say things like that, but we're all right. Got through.
this stage of the race is no point in taking any risks, is there? It's just
No, we're building the gap behind. I think they're all having a little scrap behind us, so just try and stay reasonably close to these guys. I think these two are doing it solo in front, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. Oof. Hard work for them. Austin's in the rookies, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's a quick rookie.
he is. I got
He's
used
a
to.
rookie.
I got used to trying to catch him because I spent about an hour of that Monza race on Sunday trying to catch him up. I was taking it was like a 10th a lap, which is really a depressing amount because you're just like, I need a bit more. I know I've got an hour, but I kind of need a bit more time. Yeah, very
Rapid race pace, 36.7.
Yeah, chuck feels fine. Fuel usage is a little bit higher, so that's actually good news. Glad I put so much fuel in now. So my race pace is good. These boys are disappearing.
You were sort of closing them in towards the second half of the last lap.
Lexus is faster through the second half of the lap.
Yeah.
The pressures are low though. Runs at 27.3.
At least the left front isn't cooking too badly.
No, it's that lime green rather than yellow or orange, which is better than it was.
They have got away a little bit on this lap. I think they're going to start pushing each other a little bit. Jacob's right on Austin. Nice consistent pace though.
What's that, exactly the same? Oh, it was close, like half a turn.
Yeah. Take that for a bit of consistency. 36.777 followed by 36.812. Nice.
Yeah, these two are going to start a little bit of a battle, I think.
Close.
To be fair, I think if we can get close, we're faster than both of them in a straight line, so you never know. They've obviously got better, well, the BMW's amazing on the brakes, and the McLaren's aero is obviously solid, so... Yeah, that McLaren might have to do something daring to get past, although that's a nice run out of there. Slow each other up a little bit, please.
Glued together. Built a nice gap back to Nikolai. He's 6.4 off here. Nice.
Yeah, we didn't really get mixed up apart from that, the divey beamer at the start, I think.
Just doing Foldesi, I think. Van Oosten, he's up to 8th.
Hello. The man, the myth, the legend.
WVO machine. Yeah. So I assume at some point Johnny's going to get in, do half a lap, and then hand it back over.
Does that mean they're leading AM class then at the minute?
Yeah. Yeah. They're ahead of Dave.
Dave might have got involved with the car behind.
The 900 looks good on the car. What made you go for 900?
It's the only cam sport number that we use because obviously the main car was using 9 and someone in the RDC league was using 90, I think, so we just used 900. I should have used 999. That's your go-to at the minute, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, I've dropped the 84. I don't want to keep reminding people just how old I am. So I'm not saying I'm 84, by the way, before anyone says that.
You're not?
Born in 80. No, I was born in 84. So I went with 999 instead, which is about the age I look when I walk at the moment.
Bit
true though.
Get a little bit looser as this thing goes on. Maybe the right-handers.
Track's still at 21. I guess that is going to start to reduce as the sun comes down.
Yeah. I wonder how cool it'll actually get though. This is horrible right now because of the glare. He's really getting loose there.
Just had a look back on screen. It's like whenever you say something that's happened or happening, I can then look onto my other screen to the stream and it'll happen in
and see what
a couple
happened
seconds later. Yeah. 36.9, nice.
That's it, guys. Battle. Maybe Austin used his tyres or something. He's suddenly under a lot of pressure.
Van Oosten's up to 6.
That was a nice move. BMW
yes,
just
it
brakes
was.
a little bit late
Yeah.
there.
Very nice. Van Oosten up to 6 now.
Bentley's a monster, especially around here. It's got really good pickup out the corners. It's very stable. Dave's up to 7th. Start lifting.
Out there.
Yeah.
I wonder if Austin will be able to stick with Jacobs now. Wow, your last 2 lap times were within 500ths of each other.
I'm in enduro mode, Adam.
A mode I still haven't quite learned yet.
So I really like the 90-minute races that we sometimes do in the GT3s on Sundays because it gives me the chance to do what I do a bit more rather than hot lapping. I like doing hour stints though, like full endurance, just looking after the tyres and staying consistent.
Yeah.
There's a bit of gravel there, that's not necessary.
A little kick up, but no harm, no foul. Just a phrase where I don't know where I got it from, but I seem to be using it a lot in streams.
Well, like absolutely.
Absolutely.
There we go,
Yeah.
clip it.
Van
Catch him.
Oosten's closing in.
He is.
That's quick. Still a bit slidey out of there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's just the same corners and it's the same every lap, so at least you can predict it a bit. Have to lift it. We're still in sight of second. I mean, obviously Hagel's gone in the Pulse car. He's up the road somewhere. But
Yeah, he's 6.2 clear of Corkery.
yeah, absolutely gone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Tim wants to know, how is absolutely not the sub sound yet? Well,
We can sort that.
we can. Although that does involve replacing Murray Walker. And that
We've
feels
got
like...
Murray Walker and a lot of other things, so.
I wonder if we can find a clip of Murray Walker saying absolutely.
Yes! Oh, I bet we can. That's this weekend's mission now.
Oh!
I've got because I've got the
Yeah.
Nutfest thing on my soundboard, so maybe we can have that as the follow.
There's the famous quote that we could just clip short, when he says that somebody is absolutely furious. So you could just clip that short.
Was it when Lacey ran out of fuel and it was about his mechanics?
Oh, it could be, yeah. Is that when he threw the gloves and
I can't remember. Oh, that might have been it as well. Maybe I'm thinking of another one. I think. Yeah, when Lacey carried on going and just ran out of fuel when he was getting.
Oh, that was when he was driving for Benetton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that was Australia, Albert Park.
Oh, was it? There you go.
Cool.
Can't wait. Going to be up early in the morning.
Yeah,
That was one of my favourite tracks.
Really?
Yeah, just because of me like driving on the old Grand Prix games, I absolutely loved that track for some reason. It was flowing, but very technical. And I don't mind the changes to it either this year. It looks a bit more of a handful.
Yeah. I'm not convinced about full DRS. So.
No, I saw that and I just kind of facepalmed a little bit because I'm not a massive fan of DRS as it is.
I'm okay with it, but as long as it's not here's your DRS to go breeze past the car in front. I think if it's used to help close things up, then I'm fine with that. I think what they need to do this year, given that the cars can follow each other a little bit better, is not necessarily get rid of it, but just shorten the DRS zones.
Yeah, it was when Leclerc and Max were going down to a snail's pace at Saudi Arabia to launch the line. That was a bit much for me.
There was something about that I quite enjoyed, though. The tactics and the cat and mouse game of that. I quite enjoyed that. I wouldn't want it every single race, but as a one-off, it was quite good drama, I thought. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't continue. But yeah, I'm sort of half tempted. So it'd be nice to see. When I say shorten a DRS zone, I don't mean start it later. I mean finish it earlier.
Yeah.
So, you use the first half of the straight to pull you in closer so that you can then follow the car. Don't give you the full length of the straight to just breeze past.
Yeah. It's not a bad shout. You should work for the FIA.
I should do, shouldn't I? Yeah. Van Oosten is on a charge.
He is.
He did a 36.4 on the last lap.
Jacobs has disappeared as well.
Stone Cold's still in sight though.
Great reference, by the way. That's an underrated reference.
I'm not actually sure that I know who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, well, I take back what I said.
Is it some kind of wrestling?
Yeah.
I've not ever watched it.
Stone Cold said so.
Anyway. It's got the Austin bit there. Right, I am very quickly going to go and grab a bottle of water from the other side of the shed. Back in a moment.
Yeah, okay.
I remembered to turn my mic off this time.
So just walking around with it, or just leaving it there?
Well, I have yesterday, in fact. It wasn't on stream, but I got up and didn't turn my microphone off, and all poor parking could hear was me going. So I was trying to stand up and move. So I decided to make myself a coffee.
Definitely chosen the wrong car.
Wrong car?
Yeah, the tyres are going already.
Yeah, but we've chosen the really nice.
We chose the left-hand drive Larry Bentley. That's what we did. We should have just gone in the Bentley. Ain't bother.
What was my suggestion?
Bentley
Was it? Oh.
But then I think I said, I was planning to do it in the Lexus, and you were like, oh, I like the Lexus.
Yeah,
Which is
the
fair.
word Lexus did overexcite me a little.
I'm doing very well on fuel. This is... we might be a bit heavier than everyone else right now.
Welcome to my world.
Still got 9 laps of fuel, and we've already nearly done 24 minutes.
Parking's in the pits. That isn't that good.
I did nearly bin it at the last corner the second that you walked away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fully on the grass.
Well, good job for not doing it. I don't know who's on moderator duties, but good job. I've managed to delete a chat from Eager Cow. Assuming Johnny must be sitting in there with you, Alan. Hello, Johnny.
Definitely becoming a handful.
It's strange because the temperatures aren't out of control at all, are they?
No.
It's actually quite a nice colour, but it's just the grip you can feel going, is it?
Yeah. Need to bump up that front left pressure as well. In fact, what we'll do is going up a bit. That's what happens when you get a snap with less grip.
Yeah.
Probably what I'll do is I'll pit on schedule and just put less fuel in it.
About
I'll do
11
my-
minutes away.
Yeah, I'll do my pressures as I'm going down the straight actually. Just in case.
Oh, this coffee was a good shout. A little bit concerned about these two boys in front of you having a fight.
Yeah.
You've got Van Oosten.
Oh, he's going to get waved through because I don't want to get in the way.
Don't want to face the wrath of Johnny for that.
I'm not concerned about that. Oh, come on, Aero.
Ooh.
We not tell people to stay predictable, Adam. That's very nice. That's very nice.
That's nice. Yeah. So if the Carver fan club is still in here, then your driver did good. I actually saw a brand spanking new Bentley Continental GT the other day.
It's an absolute monster when you see it, isn't it? They're just huge.
Do you know what? It was smaller than I thought. It was sleeker than I expected as well, but it was very nice. I was very jealous. It was in bright red. I'm like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it had a slight map to it, but even so, I thought, yeah, I'm not sure I'd spend all that money on a car like that and then have it in that colour. But each their own. I used to work in Crewe. The Crewe, of course, is where Bentley factory is. And used to occasionally see cars driving around that were obviously, test mules that had tape all over them, or were in that sort of camouflage livery and stuff like that. It was great. Used to see all kinds of stuff.
I used to get it a lot when, because I used to drive past Silverstone every day to get to work. So you get all the people getting to take the cars out a little bit, out on then go up the A43 and back.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. And you got some of the test cars and stuff. It was nice though, because like, you'd go past and it would be like F1 testing, like behind closed doors, so you could hear all the cars and stuff.
Back in the days when you could hear them,
Yeah.
Me and my dad have been going to Silverstone since '95, and just I actually don't mind the sound of the current hybrid engines, by the way, but it's nothing compared to the days when we used to rock up on a Friday to set up camp in the campsite, and you could just hear them screaming in the distance. It's just, you send tingles down your spine.
Yeah, I'm happy this year that the cars are, for the most part, a bit louder, to be fair to them.
Yeah.
They definitely found the sound a bit louder, but there's still no, like I was at Rockingham once, and they had one of the Indy cars there doing some laps. That was just insanely loud as well. A full chat going around there.
Tim says Ben and I grew up in the town of Aston Martin.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Newport Pagnell, the land of Astons.
I think I'm right in saying they're up in Gaydon now, in Warwickshire. I only know that because I went to an event at the British Motor Museum, which is on the same site. An Aston Martin place there now.
Oh, sweet, because the one in Newport's still there. But I think they do more. Well, I'm not sure what they do there. They've sold some of the land around it, so I'm not sure if they just do some of the restoration stuff there or. No, they still. If you drive past, because it's actually in the middle of houses, it's surrounded by houses, so it's actually not in the middle of Newport, but it's like it's built up around there. So you drive down the main road, and there's always like 5 or 6 beautiful Astons out the front, and it's just like, oh.
Johnny is in chat because when Van Oosenen was behind you, he just put in capitals "Get out," and then said, "Thanks, Ben." By the way,
if you're going to be like that, Johnny, I'd have blocked him. No need.
Your bruv says yes. Newport Pagnell is mostly just a heritage centre and maintenance stuff.
Yeah. The funny thing is the place there is either side of the main road, so they have to cross over the road sometimes for like bits and parts and stuff. I don't know if that's still. I know that there is one little bit over the other side of the road, but it was like weirdly split across the road. So you used to be driving down there and then just be like moving half a car across the middle of the road. It's like, okay.
Oh, Johnny's claiming, and I'm sure he's absolutely correct, that it was his get out was to the Bentley comment.
Oh, that's fair.
To you. Yes. And Tim's going to correct you, like all good brothers do, and says, no, the other side of the road is houses now.
Oh, I did see that there were some houses. I just didn't know if there was still that little warehousey thing over that side, but maybe that's gone as well now.
Eesh. Well, it's a flashy old premises they've got up in Gaydon now.
Yeah, I bet.
Tim says, welcome to Newport Pagnell Facts.
Yeah, Newport Pagnell Facts, where we grew up.
I can tell you a Newport Pagnell fact.
What?
The toilet in the Shell garage on M1 northbound is the most horrendous toilet in the entirety of the world.
They're not good, are they?
No. It's particularly the one in the Shell garage on the northbound side. Newport Pagnell.
Okay.
I used to work in Hemel Hempstead. Well, I didn't work in Hemel Hempstead. I worked for a company that was based in Hemel Hempstead, so I had to go down there.
Yeah, whizzing down
quite a bit. And you'd then go and leave the office, just wanting to rush home as quickly as you can. You'd get onto the M1 and go, damn it, I need a piss. But you didn't want to go actually into the service station, because then you'd end up buying food and you'd end up there for ages. So I just used to go into that dump.
Well, it was like if I was driving home on a Friday from work and I needed to stop at Tesco's. I stopped at the Tesco's, which is on the same roundabout as the Mercedes F1 factory.
Ah, yes, I know exactly where you mean.
Yeah.
So you were going in that direction. I thought you were going to say the Tesco's a toaster.
Oh no, I'll do that as well.
Because when me and my dad go to Silverstone, because he lives over in Suffolk and here in Staffordshire, our meeting point is Tesco's car park toaster.
Yeah.
Every time, that's where we meet. And then we go in and we buy some provisions from Tesco. All that stuff as well. The other thing that's quite useful about that site now is that there's B&M on site as well. So I'll go and buy some. Yeah. It's in. I think it used to be a home base or something across the road.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll go in there and buy beer and the chocolate first. It's a lot cheaper than Tesco.
WVO slowed up.
Be interesting to see whether he gets in a fight with Austin.
Yeah, I think he might do. To be fair, it looks like he's got such a gap behind. To the next in class. I don't even know where the next in class is for him.
No, I don't.
I know some people have pitted and things, which throws it off. But he was third on the grid in class, and he whizzed past him fairly quickly on what happened to everyone else.
I do F2 on my side. Right, so so WVO and Johnny are 5th. Next up in their class is 9th place, Botha and Van Rooyen.
Okay. Where the boys that they're fighting. Oh, now it's taken me half an hour to miss that apex.
Oh, well done. I don't know why it took me 3 attempts to say well, but
I'm just shocked.
seems to be down to 19 cars as well, which is a shame.
Now pulling away from Dave again. He looks like he's in a comfortable position behind.
He's riding solo, isn't he?
I think so.
Tim also says it's the town with the oldest working iron bridge in the country.
Yeah, it's still there, that iron bridge, yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. Newport Pagnell Facts.
Me and Tim could probably reel a lot off. Although now Newport is very big. Jake just pitted 5th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whereas my part of the world is the home of JCB.
That's good.
So, yeah, JCB, their world headquarters is about 5 miles from here. But literally every single town in this part of the world has got a JCB factory in it. So Cheadle, where I live, has got a massive JCB factory, which is actually there where they do the assembly. So they don't actually manufacture anything; they assemble the diggers and stuff there, and it's where their little test track is as well, which is great. I came across their test track once, and then yeah, Roaster is their main bit, which is about 5 miles from here, and then they've got some stuff in Uttoxeter as well, which is only a couple of miles further on. There's another one somewhere as well, but yeah, it's all round here.
We have a whole 1.7 seconds of damage.
How did you get that?
When that BMW ran into me.
Oof.
1.7 seconds.
What's he doing? Knock the door handle off?
I don't know.
Oh, you're in.
I was going to run out of fuel. Is that sooner than you were anticipating?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, do you want to get in? You
Are
want
we
to go?
double stinting?
I was going to double stint.
It's entirely up to you.
Oh, double stint, fuck it. I haven't. The reason I say that is because I haven't swapped pressures for you. Because yours will need to go up even more than mine.
Yep. There's one of the pulse cars in as well.
This one will be a slightly. I'm not gonna be in that long because that was the longest stint. It wasn't too much longer actually.
No, it wasn't.
This isn't it?
Parkin's in the chat, so he must be out of the car now. Hello, Parkin. Oh, I had to retire the car. Too many technical issues.
No.
Well, you can always jump in the comms box if you want. And,
Hey, come chat. Can we have someone to fight, please?
So we've come out in 8th. So yeah, Jacobs is long gone up the road, but we were expecting that anyway. Hello, sir.
Hello, mate.
Hello. Evening, bud.
So what happened?
Froze on formation lap. For some reason, all the cars started flying off into outer space. Oh, crap. Reset to pits, rejoin the server. Me and Dan both going alright. Did about 4 or 5 racing laps, and then did the same again.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we rejoined 8 laps down. I thought, well, we'll try and make a racer and try not finish last. Got to the first pit stop window and put Dan high in the car, and then it just froze and wouldn't let me do anything, wouldn't let him do anything. So,
Wow.
yeah. Don't really know what the problem was. Yeah. Yeah, got to see your boys' race is going well. We had the exact same time qualifying, didn't we, Ben? And then you just vanished up the road after put a good lap in.
Yeah, unfortunately I haven't been able to carry the speed through the stint. It started well and we were on the back of Jacobs and Austin, and then as the stint went on, the car just got worse and worse, and I just got slidier and slidier, so not ideal. Oh, is that? I'll have to get past Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny's in the car.
Oh, chase him down.
If he'll let me through.
Don't say that'll put WVO back in the car. And
Oh, he's gonna do that anyway. It's fine. WVO's already gone past once.
He's going to be back in at the end of this lap. That's his lap done.
Caught up Austin a bit though there. I think.
Yeah. 5.3-ish. Parkin, do you know any facts about Newport Pagnell?
No.
Fourth form.
Is this the Siemens Tonight Street Newport Pagnell?
It did go that way for a little while, yes. Not sure that we have any specific theme as yet. We
What
do
is
quite
it?
often end up with a bit of a theme, though, don't we?
What is a Newport Pagnell?
What is a Newport Pagnell? It's a town.
Better than well Google it.
It's where I grew up, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Just keep following the M1 downwards.
Oh, Milton Keynes. Oh, near Milton Keynes. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, they don't like it when they say you're part. People who live there don't like it when they get told that they live in Milton Keynes, so it doesn't go down well.
You might need to edit the Wikipedia article.
I think, to be honest now, the amount of houses, it kind of is part of it now. Hi Tim.
Yeah, is Johnny going to get past your brother easily?
Yeah, probably. He's probably just being very safe behind him. I think Tim will just yeet out of the way. Although we did tell Tim to stay on his lines, so...
Oh,
this isn't the place.
I'm worried.
I'm just going to back off.
Yeah, just you stay out of that one.
Oh shit. Don't back off when you're coming down to the hardest braking zone, because then you're like, well, where do I brake?
Johnny's through. Ben's through.
Did you have a solid though? Help you catch him up a bit.
Even if I get past, I reckon in 20 minutes he'll go back past me, because if the trend's the same this stint, you know?
So Baz 3D, good evening by the way, is saying that the game sound is a bit loud versus the commentary. We can fix that when Ben gets out of the car and hands over
Yeah,
to me.
about 20 minutes.
I'm not going to ask him to try and change the volume whilst he's driving, because he's got a Johnny to pass.
I'm getting flustered. The Lexus is super loud. What's up?
Your brother's just
Has he
gone
been there?
off big time in the background. Oh, lovely though. He's just actually bounced into the pit entry and just gone straight in.
Perfect.
Unlucky, Tim. Unlucky, but also lucky in the way that it bounced into the pits.
I'm just curious if Ben's on board. Like, what view do you use, Adam? Because I use the one where you can actually see the wheel and the head's static.
I use the bonnet cam.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel more comfortable with bonnet cam. It's weird. Like I'd always used bonnet cam in whichever sim I raced in. But then when I first started on ACC, I was like, no, this is going to be the one where I transition myself to using cockpit camera. And I started on it, but then one day I tried the bonnet cam and it was faster, so I was like, I'll stick with bonnet cam then.
Interesting. I've tried this view, what you can see on the screen right now, and I, for some reason, just not been able to see the turn of the wheel in the cockpit threw my mind off being able to drive, so I just stuck with the one where you can see the wheel. I just
Have
don't
you
know why.
ever used the helmet cam? And I actually mean helmet cam. The one that actually moves as well. Have you ever used that?
Only briefly, and I didn't like it, so I got out of there.
See, I don't think.
The drive of the Bentley!
Yeah, it's just gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although you come back towards the end of the straight.
Alright, carry on, sorry.
I actually quite visually and for a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Feeling part of the game. What's the word I'm looking for?
That's why I use this one. It's a bit more immersive for me. I don't like it when the wheel's
Immersive,
on.
thank you.
Yeah, I don't like it when the wheel's on the screen. But it does limit your visibility. I will be honest, because I've only got a small little screen in front of me. It does kind of limit what I can see.
I saw on. I don't know because do you guys use Reddit?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I saw on Sim Racing sub this morning, somebody posted up a picture and just said, roast my rig. I don't care, it's my first start in Sim Racing. Fair play to them, it's, we've all got to start somewhere, like. He picked up for 50 quid an old Logitech G27 wheel, which nothing wrong with that, good wheel. Got it strapped to a desk, again, nothing wrong with that, all good. He was racing ACC on like a 17-inch square monitor.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, how
Was
did
it
you
an
do
old
it?
CRT monitor or something?
Oh,
Well,
it was at least a flat panel, but it was tiny and it was square. Oh my god.
Right, unless he goes off, I can't get past.
Yeah,
The grunt, I can't beat him out of the corners.
and the bit that's a little bit concerning about that is that a man with a Polish surname is catching.
I can't do anything about it.
Well, you can't get past him, hopefully you can't get past you.
I don't really want to send him here because he'll get angry.
No. Yeah, they're deep in the championship battle. I think if you took Johnny out and they lost the championship as a result, then
I might have a visitor at my house.
I
what do you say?
think to be honest, what I would do is I would actually uninstall Discord for at least the weekend.
That doesn't matter. No, he'll be round at my house. He lives 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. What?
Did you think about it then?
No.
I just hope that Johnny doesn't break too early at some point by mistake. I'm really surprised that he hasn't just let you go, actually.
Yeah, he's probably like, Ben, make a move. And I'm like, I literally can't.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That
Look,
Bentley's
you
going
see what I
flat
mean?
through the final corner.
Oh! Yeah, I'm having to just give it a little feather on the last corner when I'm tied up behind him.
Wow. Last lap, Johnny 137.360, Ben 137.330.
Making you nervous.
You can make a compilation out of your noises.
I know. Especially the ones last night. Oh, Jesus.
You don't need to hear about that.
And that was just him trying to stand up after using Rick for so long.
I should have made myself a bigger coffee.
So yeah, sorry, did I interrupt your Newport Pagnell back? So
No,
no,
it's just an
it's
ongoing
Oh.
thing. I can't remember how we got onto it. I think it was Aston Martin that got us onto it, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was, yeah. So so you're from Rotherham, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
What famous is there in Rotherham?
Sorry.
Apart from it being near
Chuckle Brothers.
Sheffield.
Chuckle Brothers was that?
Yeah, David
great.
Seaman. Yeah, the road out of it. I'm running out of positives.
Funny thing is Morrison's based in Rotherham?
I don't know actually. I don't think so.
Or am I making that up?
I don't think they're like headquarters or anything like that.
I know that Asda's is based in Leeds.
Yeah.
Tesco's is in Cheshire. Morrison's head office. Bradford.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it were up north somewhere.
I am absolutely burning the tyres up. Like, I can feel them. They're not like red, but being in the slipstream and still pushing, I am just having to put more and more input in. I'm a bit concerned.
That from left might be red. About the distance over there, if you're creeping up and up the pressure.
But I'm just happy I can see the track now because the sun's fucked off.
Yeah, this car was horrible in practice.
WVO's in chat and he says, I told Johnny to move and not let Ben past him and have a clear view in front of him. It's me that is making him not let Ben by.
Oh, I see.
We know who wears a trouser in that car, I guess.
Well, it was never going to be Johnny, was it?
Okay, so apparently, according to Wikipedia, Magna Science Adventure is
Right.
a museum in an old steelworks.
Right.
And a machine
I've
museum.
been there.
Oh, really?
I've been to Magna, but before it was Magna.
Oh, I've been there.
Steelworks.
Wait, I think.
Really?
I didn't.
Maybe.
I
Sounds
didn't
familiar.
go there. I didn't go there whilst it was a Steelworks. I went there in between the two things. So the Steelworks had closed, and it was just about to be turned into the science park.
I know
And I went there for a rave.
To be fair, they do throw good events in there, like beer festival and stuff.
Yeah, no, I went to. It's going to make me sound awful, but I went to a Tidy Tracks event there, if anyone knows what that is. Like a bit of hard house. Yep. We rocked up there, so we drove up from Essex.
Jesus. It's hell of a drive.
Ben's coming from
He knows I'm being really careful. I can absolutely tell he knows. I could have just absolutely sent it.
Yeeted that, yeah.
What was that?
I'm being so... This is not like me. I don't like this. I'm having to be like really, really, really careful.
I think Johnny's wetting himself up.
He's either loving it or hating it. I can't work out which one it is.
Just chuntering under his breath the whole time. Fucking what's he doing? Over the championship.
Come on, Johnny, move!
Oh!
I've let him go. I mean... When do I flash it, chat? He'll really like that. That'll wind him up.
How do I set a poll?
Windmilling as you go past.
Yeah, no. So we drove up from Essex. I think we got into the event about 9 o'clock, and then left about 7:30 the next morning.
Good effort.
It was still going, but we left. And then we drove from there up to Leyburn because the person I was with, his sister lived in Leyburn.
No, Johnny! No!
Oh,
Well saved. Well, no, he
lucky.
saved that.
Yes.
That was a good save.
Are you going to let it back past Ben, or...?
No, Dave's
Hope
got
the
past him. Now, Dave's not battling for a
Hope
championship. Just saying.
Oh no, me and Dave are going at it.
What you do in your own time is entirely up to you.
Shall I just slow down a little bit just to get right on the back of me?
Oh, and then back him into Johnny.
Oh yeah, that'll go down well.
Johnny, send it. Oh dear.
So why have you been to Rotherham, Ben? I'm staggered
Is
you've
it
both been.
Magna, as in M-A-G-N-A?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
near
sure I've
Meadowhall.
been there. I don't know. I don't know why I might have been there. I thought we were going to start doing Sheffield facts. Bows hit the wall. Thanks, Bo.
I've been to Sheffield quite a lot.
Yeah,
Well, there's only one good thing in Sheffield, and that's the lead mill.
and Corporation.
You know what? I don't know what that is.
£1. So that's another nightclub, and I think it still does. But it makes its own vodka, and it was £1 for a vodka mixer.
Wow.
Danger.
Up to as many as you wanted in
Yeah.
the glass.
Danger.
Well,
That
when, I
lead mill's
was,
good.
when I was at uni, we used to walk into the student union on a Wednesday night, and a triple vodka and coke was £1.50.
Oh, bloody hell.
And the problem is, you'd queue for so long to get up to the bar that what we'd do is there was always the two of us together, and we'd just order 3 for each of us. So we would literally go up and order 6 triple vodka and cokes, and that would cost £9.
That's a-
6 triple vodkas.
That's a night out in a glass.
The thing is,
Scene.
I mean, in those days, there's no way I could do it now, but in those days we used to just dying.
Dying.
But we used to, between the two of us, get through a litre bottle of vodka before we went out. And then we'd tuck into those triples when we got there.
I might have accidentally let Dave catch up.
He might have accidentally done that. Although he was only a tenth of a second faster than you on that last lap. Because he had to deal with some backmarkers.
We've got our first drive through of the day. We'll stop and go, sorry.
Yeah, it's Zemanska. Also in a Lexus. Good choice. Its bomber says, is it just one pit stop for this race? No, it's 3. Because it's a 2-driver race. So it's either 2-driver or you can go solo, but to make it even, it's 3 mandatory stops. So then whether you're doing stints with 2 drivers or whether you're doing it solo, each car will take the same number of stops as a minimum. So we've done 1 already. Ben's double stinting, and then at some point I'm going to jump in and screw it all up.
No, you won't. You got about probably just under 15 minutes.
Nice. Thank you.
So where are you from then, Adam? Unless you've already spoken about that.
Where am I from, or where do I live?
Where are you from?
Where I'm from is Chelmsford in Essex. Yeah, Chelmsford is place back in the 70s or the 80s. There was a comedy program that was called Chelmsford 123, and the reason it was called Chelmsford was they were trying to think of the most boring town that they could think of to name the program after, apparently.
Is that Chelmsford's facts then? Is that the only Chelmsford fact?
Chelmsford is quite interesting because for many years it was one of the few places in this country that was that had a cathedral but was not a city. It is a city now. So
is that like the city of Milton Keynes, which is apparently allegedly a city but doesn't have a cathedral?
Yeah, because all of that's a bit of a myth. You can be a city without a cathedral, and you can have a cathedral and it not be a city, but it's just common that
Milton Keynes has a sign which says City of Milton Keynes, and I'm pretty sure it's not a city yet.
I don't know that, but Chelmsford got made a city a few years ago. It became Essex's first city, actually. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's a good pub quiz fact right there.
Yeah, it's going to change now because Southend's going to be made a city as well. In honour of that MP that got stabbed there last year, or earlier on this year, whenever it was. So Chelmsford was the first one. Despite the fact that it's only recently been made a city, it has always been the home to Chelmsford City Football Club. Brickvic Drinks used to be based there. Hang on, I missed the biggest fact about Chelmsford. All of the brown signs as you drive in that say "Welcome to Chelmsford" say "Welcome to Chelmsford," the birthplace of radio, because it's where Marconi made the first ever radio broadcast from. It wasn't a commercial radio broadcast. It was it was like a test broadcast, and I think they actually made a broadcast from the UK to the US from there. But and there's a blue plaque in town as well where it happened, and then Marconi was based there for donkey's years up until fairly recently. So yeah.
Is Marconi still going?
I don't think so. No. And I remember when Marconi was slapped on the side of the Benetton Formula 1 cars.
Yeah.
At one point. My uncle used to work for them. Then they got bought by GEC, I think. They became something else. But during the Second World War, Chelmsford was quite heavily bombed because Marconi was making all the radar systems. So, there's some Chelmsford facts.
I think it's fair to say you win the hometown fact prize if there is one.
Yeah, the birthplace of radio. Used to also be one of the hosts of the V Festival when that was going in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to have cream fields there this year. Highlands Park. There you go.
This is very soothing, by the way. Just this
Oh,
all
good.
these facts I'm going round. I'm in the groove.
I'm just going to go back to chat here. Dog Juice says, love Southend. Yeah, do you know what, Dog Juice? I can imagine you being a bit of a Southend fan, you know. Yeah, I used to go Southend every now and again. In fact, when I passed my driving test, the first place that me and boys went on a road trip was down the 127 to Southend in my little silver Vauxhall Corsa. Hiker says, how's the knee feeling now, Adam? I can imagine it's a bit sore. The knee's actually not too bad, and the foot's not too bad either, actually, which is quite surprising. It's just walking that's a problem, because there's no strength in the leg at all. And that's when you feel the knees, when you try and walk on it. But for sim racing, it's so far so good. I love to do that. Hiker's also quite surprised that Johnny's still driving. Yes, he is. And WVO says, yeah, well, just about. There we go. Dog Juice said, escort up and down the Southend strip. Yeah. Gosh, I remember when I was a kid, we went to Southend on a Friday night, family thing, to go to the Kurzel, go on the arcades and that, which is, I think, where I got my love for sim racing, because I mean this dates it. I used to go there and just go again and again and again on Sega Rally. What a game that was in the arcades. But yeah, my dad decided he'd be funny, and whilst we're driving down the strip is, in those days, was just full of boy racers in their modified cars, loud music playing out the windows, cruising along the strip. And my dad used to think it was funny to turn classic FM on and turn it up loud.
He's got a sense of humour.
A sense of humour, yeah, but when you're a teenager, you're like,
Embarrassing as hell.
Southend's a classy place. So are you Rotherham born and bred then, parking?
Yeah. We went to Hull for uni for a few years.
Nice.
Came crawling back and then finished. And I've been here ever since. Yeah, not really. Nothing too exciting. Not really. Yeah, kind of, I guess. Just crawling through the famous people on Wikipedia. Blood Pickens, Howard Webb, David Seaman, Sean Bean began acting here.
Howard Webb?
Yes.
Is that the referee?
Yeah, I've met him a few times.
I can't believe you listed Sean Bean behind Howard Webb. That's a travesty to me.
He began his professional career in Rotherham. He's from Sheffield. He went to school with my dad, actually. Fun fact. James May from Top Gear.
Is he from Rotherham? Yeah.
He is, yeah.
I thought Jeremy Clarkson was from Rotherham.
Nice. Doncaster.
Doncaster, that's it, yeah.
Doncaster facts next up on this episode of...
There's probably more exciting than Doncaster than Rotherham. I think there's at least a race course there. That's pretty interesting.
Yes, and I go there quite regularly.
Really?
Yeah, I sell at a toy and train collectors fair there. Although I haven't been for a while.
Obviously, as well, how can I forget the Manor Motorsport / Virgin Racing F1 team were based in the edge of Rotherham.
Were they?
They were, yeah.
I thought it was Sheffield, but I guess
it's like
very close.
Between, yeah, it's in the middle of it. I think it's technically Rotherham, but...
Oh, Rotherham and Sheffield are literally butted up against each other anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, they're surrounded by quite a lot of countryside on all sides, once all included.
We should have... I know what we didn't do. We didn't close the brake ducts, Adam.
Well, the brake's a little chilly.
Yeah, they are. They get there. It got green again in the braking zone, but with a bit of give there. You've probably got about 3 laps.
Okay. Sweet.
I've put, for your reference, I've put your pressures up 0.4, so
Okay.
I'm on each corner, so you'll have to do that when it pops up. You'll have to do that for your stop, for your second stint. You'll have to do that
Yeah.
as well. What's the temperature right now?
It is 20.
Yeah, that should be okay. You might need to, for your second stint, you might need a bit more.
Yeah. 20 air and track.
Yeah, that's alright. It's fine right now. It's the rear left's like 27.1, but everything else is perfect. Rear left being down to like that.
We're actually nudging away from Dave here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It must be the Chelmsford facts that were doing it.
They're slowing me down.
No, they were speeding you up.
Yeah, I think it was
But
the
yeah,
Rotherham facts that were speeding me up.
Oh yeah.
Just the mention of Sean Bean, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Big
Steam
fan.
Beam. I escaped Chelmsford when I was 18. Went to uni. then didn't go back. It was a case. I went to uni in Stoke, and I left uni and went, I'm 21 years old, but I can afford to buy a house here. There's just no way I could do that in Chelmsford. Jesus. Chelmsford's just ridiculous at house prices. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's partly why we didn't get a house in Milton Keynes, because
Yeah.
commuter belt.
Yeah. See, whereas where I live now is, we're a couple of miles away from the edge of the Peak District. We're, our little town, it's a town of about 20,000 people, so it's pretty small. There's countryside all around us. We live right on the edge of town, which is great. And the house prices here.
They've spinned it.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Ooh. Just because our postal address says Stoke-on-Trent in it still, even though we're half an hour away from Stoke, pretty much. House prices are on the floor. It's great.
Can't complain, especially with where you are up there in the countryside and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't need to live in the city, why bother?
No, and all of my previous jobs were work from home or travelling jobs, so it didn't matter where I was based. And obviously now with my current work, it also doesn't matter where I'm based because it's online retail. So as long as I can get to a post office and a post box, then I'm happy. Dave's in the pits.
I think he lost it at the long right, I think,
Right.
at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but penultimate lap. My maths on the fly of putting less fuel in for the second stint seemed to work out, so
Nice.
that's not
Well, that's
usually the
better than
case.
my
That's a
maths, then.
surprise to me. I'm usually miles off.
Yeah, we had a few like that last night, didn't we, Adam? Oh, you were watching, weren't you, man?
Oh,
Like, the
yeah.
silver rookies class.
Well, it
feels
just-
so bad for him.
Yeah, pace was quicker than everyone thought, I think.
It was
Yeah.
was it a Monaco Grand Prix or something like back in the 80s where everyone
that's
was
right.
running out of
Yeah.
fuel?
Was there a full formation lap as well last night? Or was there only a short
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Was there
I
a
think
full
so.
one? Because I was just
Yeah.
thinking maybe people didn't account for that either.
Rookie
it's
errors.
It's very
Rookie
easy to do. I usually the opposite problem. I finish a race with like 20 litres. I'm like, okay, oh.
Oh,
Good,
Wow.
Brown.
Do it!
oh,
Naughty.
oh. Well avoided.
So just veer across the track
Um,
when there's a car coming, because I'm not going to drive where you are. I'm going to need to drive where you aren't.
And that's your resident brown trouser moment of the session.
Yeah, well, you're about to get in and have some fun with it, so don't worry.
houses at every corner.
Just as you're about to swap into the chair as well.
Yeah, I've now got to sit in it.
Yeah, sorry about the smell. My bad.
Is this like a Jensen thing? I'm going to pee in
Yeah,
your seat.
you're gonna pee your seat now. Need to remember to swap to you.
What track are we at again?
Oh god. Because you realise when I put you in the car, I'm going to go away for 10 minutes. So when I come back, I kind of want the car and vaguely want peace. Look at that, bang on halfway.
Nice.
Could have done that any better if I tried. Like, you should be alright on the old fuel then. You should be fine on fuel then for the next two.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to use more fuel than you. Are you staying with me parking for a bit?
Yeah, I think I will do. Maybe not for a little race at 5 AM, but
Oof.
I'll give you some company.
I think we're all up at like 5, 6 in the morning, aren't we?
Unfortunately, I'm for working on the F1.
Oh, that's not as exciting.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's qualifying 7 AM. I think
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah.
the race is 6 and 2.
Oh, I overshot my pit box. Oh, what's in that picture? 0.9 litres though.
Perfect.
Oh dear. 20 seconds.
You're alright there. That doesn't sound good.
10 seconds. He's nervous. Don't
I
worry.
needed,
It's no
I
pressure.
needed to put it back onto the onboard.
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Getting a nosebleed from starting so high, I guess.
Yes. Also that.
Yeah, good luck, Adam.
Right. Good luck, Adam. I'll be back in a few.
Bye. Pretty good first stint there from Ben.
Oh, absolutely. Man's a weapon. Absolute weapon. The interesting thing is that he's put me out 1.9 ahead of Dave.
So, it's going to be an interesting chase.
Well, and he's going to fly up behind me initially because I'm going to take a couple of laps to get myself into this.
So it's one of those tracks, so you got to find a rhythm and just stay there, and there's no respite on this one. So
Yeah, and the last thing I want to do is go and throw it off track.
there's plenty of opportunity for that on this track.
Yeah, there really is. But here comes Dave. Ben's pace has been really, really strong.
Yeah, it's doing like low 37s to mid high 36s by those things.
Yeah.
Going in race conditions and a cold track.
And at the beginning he was going 36, 36, 36, 36.
Yeah, it's good
Dave's
going,
not getting let through though.
Yeah, it's not in a championship. Oh, you're back past Johnny Ashley as well? Or is he just about to come out? Yeah, you're out ahead of him. Getting a good look at what looks like an oNiD liver in your rear vision mirror there, so...
I think Dave's just realised that I brake earlier than Ben.
yeah. Not quite the alien pace.
And also braking with shitty Logitech pedals instead of whatever Ben uses.
Okay, don't knock Logitech, that's what I'm using.
Have you got any mods on your brakes?
I've got nothing whatsoever. I've not done anything to it. I wouldn't know what to do. Is there much you can even do to them?
You can buy kits for them.
Okay.
I think mine's a ACX or AXC, one of the two. I can't remember which. Brake mod it replaces the rubber bung that sits in the brake pedal as standard.
Yeah, because I do remember the first few times I used it, I was like, what the hell is this? You just come with the brake pedal, but got used to it, I think, over
It's still
a year or so.
It's still pretty strong, but it's a spring instead, if I remember rightly.
Okay.
Dave must be cursing me right now.
Probably not as much as Johnny Asher cursing Ben earlier, but he'll get there in good time.
Must be frustrating for Ben to put in all that work and now to see me. There's no way I'm going to finish where he put us.
That's the thing though with Zandvoort. Race attrition, isn't it? If you keep on the road, well, look how much pace differential Dave probably has on you, and in a good couple of laps, it's not even really looked like getting past him. It's about keeping that steady consistency, I guess.
Well, the good thing as well is this Lexus is a weapon in a straight line, so...
Yeah, and he's not in the Bentley, which can out-drag it apparently. See, I feel bad for always trying to have a conversation with him while he's mid-battle, but...
That's fine. he said straining.
It's fine! Through gritted teeth. The battles they flushed in the last corner. Oh. Do you think they'll update the Zandvoort track anytime soon? I've not really seen much about
I was
it.
saying that to Ben earlier, and I say I really hope that they do.
It's been a good few years now. Because it was just before the pandemic, wasn't it, when they reprofiled the track?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fair old time. Oh
Dave's
boy.
desperate to touch my arse.
He is doing more than slapping it. He is.
I've never felt so fondled.
Yeah, at least he could wind and dine you first before he starts delving that, I guess.
Nobody wants to dine me.
Got bad news, Adam.
Yeah?
Shove it in chat. Milton Keynes is not a city, despite applying multiple times.
Oh, he's put one up the inside of me now. I've got the inside line though.
Yeah, but Ben, come on, you can get a sign to say anything. Like, I mean, it'd be stupid, but...
Oh, we're still side by side.
Battling into the next braking zone, yeah. I'll let you concentrate before I ruin your morale with the Milton Keynes news. Oh, I guess it does. Nice move by Dave there. Moving
Yeah.
into 6.
Nice little battle that.
Yeah, got a bit of an amp train coming up behind you, Heidenreich and Ashley. Who's double stint as well. So I guess that means WVO is going to be doing the last stint.
Look at the pace of the Lexus compared to the Porsche. I backed out of thinking about that.
Yeah.
It would have been way too much of a send.
It would have been a lunge at that point.
Rather than just try and stick with him as much as possible.
Yeah, so if you get him to pull you along.
Oh! Squirrely Dave.
Can't even blame you for that when you're nowhere near him. So I'm not too sure. This is the last race of 2.4 series in Adam, but I don't know what if we've got any other plans for Friday nights coming up.
We'll have some
hello.
plans short soon, I'm sure. Hello, I'm back.
You just missed...
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. was like, yeah, there wasn't much you could do in that position, obviously, because the Porsche's on the brakes.
Oh, hello. Hello, Adam.
Yeah, put the Porsche in the right area, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
Pulled it up quite well. Porsche in the right area, didn't it, Dave? Pulled it quite well.
It did get very, very squirrely a few corners later. I've never driven that Porsche GT3.
I feel like I did some laps when I was learning the game, but like most of the cars, I've not touched it since. And your brother confirmed in chat you have been to Magnabent. I really didn't know that many people had been, other than for raves apparently.
Yeah. No, I thought I did. I thought I had.
Yeah. The beer festival's really good. I can't remember what the museum's like, I've not been to so, but yeah. So, apparently that's the top attraction in Rotherham, so there you go.
Is it the only attraction in Rotherham? It's a massive place.
There's like,
It's not the football. It's not an attraction.
well, I mean, they won the pizza trophy the other day. They're an okay
True.
League One side. Oh, good League One side, I should say.
You call it the pizza trophy, by the way.
Yeah,
Papa John's trophy, yeah.
Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
Cov won it a few years ago because I was there. I was there to watch
So,
it.
before the match the other weekend, they paraded the remaining Chuckle brother and some, I assume, a certain celebrity around the pitch on Papa John's delivery mopeds, which was kind of magnificent, kind of Tim Hot, but
There's nothing sadder than hearing the remaining Chuckle brother.
yeah. They're a 90s TV legend, or the parent.
Anyone who's watching from outside of the UK, just YouTube Chuckle Vision.
Not sure what the hell we're talking about.
They had like a bike, didn't they? A pair bike, what they used to
Yes.
get around on.
Have you seen what's descending on me?
Yeah, you've got a bit of a gap after that. To be fair.
Yeah, see, I was quite happy to fight Dave because he's not in any kind of battle, but if Johnny comes up behind me quickly, then I will let him go.
Technically, he'll be battling you, so you can just kind of sit down on the racing line and you're behaving if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I got so far out of the way of WVO, it was distressing. It was like it was lapping me. I was like, before in Formula One, I was like, oh, he's within a second down the straight. Yeet, out the way.
I'm into the 37s, I'm
Yeah,
happy with
very
that.
nice.
Good going, man. You find you getting your rhythm, or is the car feeling better, or a mixture of the
That
two?
feels quite nice, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, car felt a lot better when it cooled down a little bit. It wasn't as leery towards the end of the stint. Just it was more consistent than the thing. That wasn't any quicker, but it was just nicer to drive.
Yeah, the Lexus one I've not played with much either.
I feel like I'm giving up a lot of time through that corner, but I'd rather stay safe through there.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be full on drifting around or anything.
Built up on your best time though, man, so you're not doing bad.
The pickup out the slow corners is definitely the weak point of the Lexus, so.
Yeah, it's got, because because when we did the Paul Ricard race a while ago, the top speed was immense, but yeah, you're right, the acceleration is. Like, you can see how close the Bentley gets at the slow corner.
Yeah, it was like on
Really
Sunday.
close
It was distressing. Got out of the first chicane at Monza. I'd catch up through the lap, down the straight, everything, you know, catch back up, and then in that one chicane, I'd lose all the time that I'd gained, and then have to gain it all back again.
The Bentley's wicked on the brakes as well, isn't it?
It's not bad at all.
I feel like this is one of the Bentley's stronger circuits when I was driving it in practice. It just felt so good running.
Yeah, I think we decided on the Lexus fairly quickly. I think otherwise it would have probably been the Bentley, just for nostalgia.
Yeah.
At all, I don't want to pad them off.
That's what I was saying
just
earlier when
down
you
the
left.
Oh, good.
Getting a good mirror full of oNiD deliveries tonight.
I know, yeah.
So far, one after the other. Got Dave giving a little pat to the butt, and now Johnny's about to save it, feels like.
Hi Miles in chat. I'm assuming Miles isn't in the car right now, otherwise he's very good at multitasking.
Especially on this circuit.
Yeah, out in the lead by a country mile, I think.
Well, do you want to have a look at the standings for the chat? Have a look how it. I'm not sure how the championship situation is actually in the 2.4.
Currently, that's your race standings. Got a decent old lead in the front. Admin report.
4?
It pushed the pass. I saw it.
Oh,
It's actually, I indicated and pulled over.
Oh well, that's not as exciting.
It's like bloody watching Drive to Survive here, making up your own storylines to add to the drama.
Radio clips from different races, yeah.
Dramatic 30-second pauses after an accident.
The famous 40-second Hamilton 10-second penalty in this series, or the 6-minute Grosjean took to get out of the car.
Oh man.
Yeah, so at the minute it looks like they've got it tied up for the victory. They've got 40 seconds behind them. So
They've got a nice cushion of the 2 wildcard cars in 3rd and 4th as well. It's had them away from Black in 4th or 5th even. That helps out quite a bit. It's looking good for the Johnny Ashley car as well, isn't it now? I think they're currently leading.
yeah, they've got a comfortable lead, and yeah, the Pulse car's got a comfortable lead as well in the Pro Class to win the championship there. So you can see we haven't lost anyone since towards the start of the race, though.
I think we started with 21 cars. And, yeah,
Well, was it, I think it was 22, but obviously you were instantly out because of the tech issues, so not sure what else was going on, if there was any big incidents or anything.
yeah, from what I remember, I think there was one other car in the pit lane with us, but I were in and out of the service, so I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it's pretty good going, really. 100 hours to go.
I don't know how much, if there was any incident behind at the start, but that was just fairly uneventful apart from the tap from the beamer. It was fine.
We're going really on this track. There's potential there, isn't there, for something bad?
Yeah, especially when you've got all the cars. I think it'll be slightly better when the banked section's in for turn 4.
Yeah, we were just
So
talking
the
about
minute
that.
it kind of condenses down.
Yeah, there's a lot less racing line available to you, isn't there, or racing
Yeah.
lines.
Well, when you add the couple of different corner profiles that you'll get when they come out with a new version of this eventually, and that'll be awesome, because this section through here will just be lovely, and obviously the reprofile turn 4 as well. Did they reprofile another corner as well, I think? Kind of widened up a couple of
Final
sections.
corner's big bank.
Yeah, final corner, big bank.
Turn 4,
First
big
corner.
bank.
Did they do much with that? I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Oh, it's the pit lane exit is the big thing.
Ah, of course, yeah,
Oh,
because
yes.
comes out of the exit terminal, doesn't it, rather than the entry.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It's lethal.
Just need to do the same with Paul Ricard now in this game.
Yeah.
So Paul Ricard needs updating. Spa now needs updating.
Barcelona.
Barcelona needs updating.
Although,
This
which
needs
version do they
updating.
use in the GTs? I'm not sure they do use the different version for Barcelona. Not sure. I think they might use the old version still. I say old version. The less old version.
Yeah, it's more of like a. I don't know how to describe it. It's the hairpin though, isn't it? That's the other thing
Yeah.
that changed in Barcelona.
Yeah.
That corner's quite good in the GT cars because it's a good stop. I can see why they've reprofiled it for the F1 cars. I was just wasn't sure if they've left it like that for GT cars. If they could just get rid of that stupid last chicane, then
Oh god, yeah.
It sort of almost makes sense in the F1 cars, even though it is crap, but in the GT cars, it feels
yeah,
that
the
low
GT
enough
cars. They haven't got the downforce to be taking it flat. It would be quite a challenge, I think, to get round the double right in one piece.
You see, the whole reason it was taken out for Formula 1 was corner was too fast.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to be funny. When we go to places like Jeddah,
Yeah.
I don't think you can ever say that anymore.
No.
Yeah. And they brought the walls in at Melbourne in some sections by the looks of it, haven't they, as well?
Yeah. Well,
Turn 5.
Yeah.
I was reading about that. What they've done is they've made the track wider but not moved the wall on the corners.
yeah.
So that's why there's no. There used to be like that metre or two of grass in there. I think turn 4 and turn 6, but now it's slightly wider on both of them, and you're a lot closer to the wall.
They just stuck a load of DRS zones in for good measure.
Oh, don't. We're talking about that. I hope it doesn't make a mockery of the track. Because I was saying to Adam, I absolutely love Melbourne. There's something about it that I just like.
Yeah.
And
It's normally my least favourite race of the season.
wow, that's a bold statement. What, worse than Russia? That track is horrendous.
We
The
did
only
have
reason
some
it was
decent
good.
races.
No, but the only reason it was good was when it rained.
That's true. And even then it was heartbreaking for
Yeah,
bloody
it's hard.
Norris.
I didn't like that day. That was a
No,
Sunday.
I was gutted.
Pretty sure I had a bet on Norris to win as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Sadder than the intro to Bambi, I guess. Got that as well.
Yeah.
There's not even been any rumours of adding the reprofiled Zandvoort to ACC, has there? As far as I'm aware.
I don't think so. No.
Just-
I think
no.
they're more concentrating
Random.
on the new track pack.
Yeah.
We don't even have a date for that yet.
Like we've said, like I think Johnny and other people have said, it does really need new tracks. As good as the track selection is, I feel it does need that little bit of life, doesn't it? I think.
it does, yeah. Definitely.
Like 4 American tracks: put Road Atlanta, Sebring, Watkins, and Kota. Yeah, that was it. Kota's basically confirmed at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been screenshotted, so
Yeah. Daytona would be lush, but I don't think.
And didn't after the last update, Kota come through on like the folders? Wasn't
Quite
it, like,
possibly,
listed in,
quite possibly.
Yes.
Well, they weren't even subtle about it in some of the trailers because you could blatantly see from a mile off what the Ferrari, I think it was going around Kota. You could barely tell it was
Yeah.
a Ferrari, but you could tell it was Kota like instantly.
Well, there was also that shot of them going up towards turn 1, and yeah, so
Yeah, it's pretty distinct
Hello.
corner, isn't it?
maybe break a little bit earlier next time, Adam.
pressures, Adam, just before we get chatting again?
27.6 left front, 27.8 right front, 27.6 is at the rear.
Okay.
And the mental pressure, Adam, how's that running at the top 10?
23.4.
If we get a top 10 out of that, that's a victory.
Yeah, Foldesi's closing in. He's down in the 36s, but still 8 seconds behind, I think. Oh no, he's more than that, actually.
A show in chat talking about Drive to Survive, loving Russia, and mentioned the Mazepin episode. The thing what made me laugh about the Mazepin episode, where it really bigs him up as like, oh, he's not too bad a guy, he's getting better at F1. And the race to focus on, he finished like 18th or something like that.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, you overtook someone. He didn't actually overtake anyone. I think he was unlapping himself, wasn't he, at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he finished below Robert Kubica in the Drivers' Championship, which was
Yeah.
hilarious.
And it was, I think that it was that race where they were like, yeah, you finished 18th. I'm pretty sure the other 2 cars retired, didn't they?
Which race it was? Was it the Russian Grand Prix?
I think it might have been.
The only driver he might have beaten is Latifi, I feel.
But right, so the thing is, Mazepin was there because of Daddy's money, and to a certain extent, so's Latifi. But actually, I think Latifi is different class compared to Mazepin. He's actually a half-beat driver as well.
Although Latifi is making Albon look very quick right now. Well, I genuinely think Albon is quick though, to be fair. He gets a lot of flack, but he is quick. Like, you don't overtake Lewis around the outside by being slow. Do you know what? We've got there.
The worst thing that happened to Albon was going to Red Bull
So early.
because he was having a really solid season. People forget that season he was drafted in at the very, very last minute to AlphaTauri as well.
Yeah.
Because up until very last minute, he was actually signed to go and race for EDAMS in Formula E.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was quick in DTM. I mean, he wasn't quite as quick as Liam Lawson, but how Liam Lawson hasn't got an amazing drive in F1 or something, I don't know.
Well,
He's rapid. He should have won the title in DTM before the last round. I don't know if you both follow DTM, but that was a shame.
No, not too much.
He basically got taken out on the in the last race.
It dive bombed him, didn't it?
On turn 1, it just screwed it. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Linda, I think.
if Oscar Piastri can't get a drive in Formula
That's
1,
true.
then
Liam Lawson's not going to get one.
Yeah.
I think Alpine's biggest problem right now, or Piastri's biggest problem right now, is that Renault engines are only in one car. They need to get them in another car so that they can effectively have a junior setup.
There's just so many junior drivers from manufacturers actually on the grid. Like, you think about it, you've got Schumacher. Now I'm sure I can't really name one. But Albon's a Red Bull driver. You know, Gasly. You've got the Toro Rosso. Sorry, AlphaTauri is just 2 as well. Tsunoda's a Red Bull youth driver technically. Gasly's a Red Bull driver, obviously. You've got I think it was Merck. Who's Merck's? I guess that was George, wasn't it? That was George.
Yeah, it was George. Because
We've got
their reserve driver is Nick de Vries.
Nick de Vries,
and,
who deserves to drive if anyone deserves to drive.
I mean, his performance in Formula E has just been absolutely incredible.
Yeah, he's won Le Mans, won
Formula E,
won Le Mans in class,
season.
won Formula E on debut season.
Yeah.
Did he win F2 or did he finish second in F2? What year was that?
I think he finished second.
I think he finished second.
He finished second to George Russell.
No, Norris finished second to George Russell.
Okay, so Nikita Mazepin update for you. His one season F1, his best finish was 14th at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix where everyone's tyres exploded.
Amazing.
He
Did he beat Lewis? Did he beat Lewis because of the brake magic?
Yes, he did. He also beat Latifi there, but he must have had a problem because he went way behind after that late safety car. So. Yeah, and
I mean,
could be to beat him.
to be fair, Mick didn't exactly cover himself in a lot of glory last year. He had a couple of good races, but I keep on thinking of the Imola one where he pinned it under the safety car.
Yeah.
He's doing well in the sense of he's not that far off Magnussen. And Magnussen, I know he's had a year out, but he's not exactly getting inexperienced. He's had 8 years. He's not slow. You know, K-Mag over 1 lap is one of the fastest drivers a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's the car last year was so bad for it to not even look like scoring points at that bloody Hungary race. It really made it impossible to really assess how good he actually was, and this is an interesting test for him, isn't it, really?
I'm
like
surprised they didn't put him in the Alpha, but Alpha basically turned around and said they didn't need a Ferrari driver anymore.
Yeah.
And so they put Joe, who's actually looked fairly tidy, to be honest. Apart from his pressed the wrong button on his start in Saudi Arabia. Apart from that, he's done pretty good.
Yeah, after all the ridiculous carry on with Piastri not getting a seat pre-season, he has been solid, hasn't he? It's not looked out of place, really.
Look better this season as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there's no doubt in that Yuki Tsunoda's quick. It's just, I mean, one of the things that you did sort of see from Drive to Survive is that maybe he's sort of struggled to adapt to life as a Formula One driver and the extra focus and things that you have to put in.
I don't know why it stuck with me when he's been explaining what mushy peas are by his PA or trainer or whoever it was.
Oh, that was the main scene out of Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
Welcome to a British Diet. Nobody likes Milton Keynes either. That's what I got from Drive to Survive the last couple of years.
I mean, accurate.
It must be quite a culture shock. Could barely speak English.
And now you've got to learn road names that are codes.
Yeah.
In a city what's not really
V11 and H12, yeah?
Yeah.
About it. You've just got spectator cam on you at the minute, Adam.
I can
Showing
see
off
out
the
the
sim
corner
stuff
of my eye.
livery.
Got sim stuff, hobby stuff, and rail stuff on there. Liking it.
Well, Captain Sparks lived in Netherfield. That is a dump. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Your brother in chat piling in as well.
Yeah, Sam said Demke's a dump too. Well, I mean, we lived, I don't know, I can't remember because I was so young, but we lived in like 2 Mile Asheville, like, not even a year. That's great. Just calling out all the different areas of Milton Keynes that nobody's going to know, so I'm going to move on. Ah, dear.
Football stadium's quite nice.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean,
Didn't
it's
event
never
there
got
back
any
in
fans
October.
in, but... Oh, were you in the display hall next to it?
Yeah, so it was the Marshall Arena.
That's the one. Yeah, it's like attached to it, isn't it? Because we've been to, I've been to a couple of like Comic-Con style events there before. They had one of them was so big they filled the Marshall Arena, and then you got to walk into the stadium and walk all the way around it with all the different stalls like in the stands.
Nice.
It's a really nice stadium. That, for another bit of pointless Milton Keynes knowledge coming up, it's one of the best stadiums for getting a pint at because you can get a pint while still watching the football.
Oh, legend.
Yeah, it's like open, so it's got 2 tiers of the stadium. In the bottom tier, you walk up the stand, and it's like open, so you can be at the bar. And because I was there watching rugby, I was at the bar, and I can turn around and still watch rugby.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, actually there in a few months watching. Here we go, watching My Chemical Romance.
God,
it's like being a teenager. We should concentrate because Adam's got.
No, this is the car that gave us a tap on lap 1.
This is the car that gave us a tap on lap 1, but the leader's in behind, so.
Ah, yes.
The only time I've been to Milton Keynes, I went to the Nando's there on the way to Luton Airport. That's my experience of Milton Keynes.
Nando's.
All right.
Is that in the X game?
I think it It was in some sort of retail park. It wasn't in the Escape itself.
Oh, that'll be Kingston retail,
Ah, okay.
I think. I think there's Nando's.
It was
I used to
close
spend
to
a
the
lot
motorway.
of time in Milton Keynes. A lot of time. Always in the Holiday Inn. Because,
Oh, he's lost it.
yeah, he went for
Might
the
have a
send
nice
and then-
opportunity in a minute to let Hagel through and then be able to still fight
Yeah.
for position, which would be quite nice.
Yeah, I used to sell to Argos back in the day. And their head office right next door to the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, right in the centre of
You
Milton
would
Keynes, isn't it?
always have your meetings in the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, you can
Because
walk
they had-
and get something nice for lunch as well there.
They had
It's not
hardly
that
any
far.
meeting rooms in the Argos head office, so they just always used to have their meetings in the bar at the Holiday Inn.
Not in the Milton Keynes as much anymore, but obviously Simply Race is there, so I do end up in Milton Keynes at points.
Miles Dixon's RC race in Ashford this weekend.
Ashford.
Yeah. I assume that's down south.
Yeah, have go RC. Oh, but RC Race would be great.
I don't know what it
My
used to
old
do
world.
that with Son and I, but yeah, it sounded quite interesting, but I've never dabbled in it myself.
It's an absolute money pit if you get competitive with it. That's why I stopped.
Better or worse than sim racing?
Worse, far worse.
Bloody hell.
I mean, if I used to do,
5th on pace alone. Okay.
I used to do like rounds of the national championships and stuff, and you would do, for a qualifying run, 5 minutes, qualifying heat of 5 minutes, you'd burn through a set of tyres and completely replace them for the next run.
How are you on fuel?
Oh shit! Not a lot.
How much is not a lot?
7 litres left.
Okay, so next time you come down the straight, you need to do your pressures.
Ben to the absolute rescue. Coming up clutch.
Right, just 4 clicks.
4 more.
Oh wait, have you already done your 4 clicks?
No.
Okay, so not 4 more.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you need to. If you haven't done them yet, you need to put 4 clicks on each corner.
Okay. I'm about to get punted.
Ah,
You know when you just
you're not
have a
gonna get
feeling?
punted. The grunt from the beamer out that corner though. Oh,
Oh damn it!
oh
not
he's
good, Adam.
kept it on there. He's alright. You're alright.
Oh, squirrely.
Now you're going to be battling for position going down the straight, changing your tyre pressures because this can only end well.
Yeah, you've only got so much time to fiddle about with it as well with fuel issues.
Well, he was thinking about it then. That was a bit
Yeah,
brave.
it was.
The Lex is so bad out that corner though.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's going
pitting.
to pit. Yeah,
Oh,
get your pressures up. Tim, the Lexus is massive. It's really wide. It's fine. He's doing good work there.
I've managed to change one tyre.
He's probably going to be have a slower outlap because he'll be on warming up tyres or pressurised, so you might get out in front of him.
Could you even imagine Adam running out of fuel live on stream? How would that feel?
That would have been great if I hadn't said anything.
Adam, why are you slowing down?
Yeah, why are you slowing down, mate?
Oh no!
I mean, if you were that calm and relaxed about it, I'd be impressed. If you just went, oh no,
Oh, never mind.
oh bother.
I've got one tyre left to do.
Do you need to reconsider fuel calculations?
Yeah, no, your fuel's alright. The amount of fuel that you've got is fine. Should be like 62 extra litres going in or something. 62. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah, 62. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I'm still trying to do the last tyre. Ooh, big bump.
Live
God,
time for everyone. Sam, what do you mean?
Does it mean leaderboard? Perhaps?
There is. If you go to, yeah, I've got live timing up.
Ooh, someone else join us.
Hello.
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 God, I just nailed that pit entry.
Use that link, Sam. Oh wait, no wait. Why didn't that work? Someone already used it recently.
You're welcome, by the way, Johnny.
What, making it really difficult for you to pass you?
Put my indicator on and let you go.
It looked like
Fair, he
you were
did.
indicating.
He got so far off the track, I looked up and thought you'd punted him.
To be fair, I was cursing you a little bit because I thought you could have done it 2 laps earlier on the straight.
I mean,
You can leave the comms box.
You did do it in a really difficult position that I didn't expect, to be fair. I didn't see your indicator, but no, thank you anyway. We've got this sewn up.
yeah, I was going to say we were looking at the gaps. And it's fine.
They're dangerous things to say.
Sam,
we're
Johnny
over-
and WVO are leading class and 7th overall, something like that. 6th, 7th overall, is it?
I think after pit stops we will be 7th overall, and we are a minute ahead of our championship rivals,
Just don't pit it at
about-
this point.
and about 30 seconds ahead of the second place Dan.
Oh my God, how is Foldesi 10 seconds up the road from me?
Don't know.
Unless he didn't take tyres.
No, he has because he's green.
Yeah. He must have just
That's
got a
about
really good...
Hell of a good outlet. An entry,
Close.
etc.
Hello stream, by the way. It's Sam with us, did I see? Hello Sam.
Yeah,
Must have auto turning on, you cheeky twat.
He knows.
Wait until I see him on Wednesday.
How did your stint go, Johnny?
Oh, nice
Whoa.
rejoin! Wow.
Yeah, that's not the best rejoin we've had all day, but that was up there.
Thank you, Van Rooyen.
Oh, that's good to see. My 2 streams, my 2 stints, sorry, were really good. I had some really good pace at some points. My spin was incredible.
Well saved.
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't get. I was faster, Johnny. I just couldn't get past because, like, the grunt of the Bentley, the Lexus. Oh, it was the last corner. I was actually having to actively lift. Which nearly happened again. Oh. I nearly got killed there as well. But yeah, it was. And I had the chance to do a couple of dives, and I was like, I was being very well behaved, even though these two were egging me on.
To be fair, I did say to WVO, shall I let him pass? And he went, no.
Yeah, he came and
he
told
came
us
in
in
chat.
the chat.
I was like, oh, okay.
I shouldn't have been so nice letting him past. I couldn't have got more out the way. Next time, WVO, if you're listening or you're watching this back, I'm not letting you past.
Now, there's someone who's just popped up in chat that we haven't seen for ages. Spoilermere's here.
Spoilermere's here. Hello, mate.
Hi,
I
Zavon.
miss our battles in the GT4s.
Hello.
Yeah, I do.
It's like playing Forza in Chase Cam.
He's missing us too. Good. Get back racing. Come on, man.
I've been playing Gran Turismo in the chase cam recently. It's been weird. Yeah.
What? Really?
You're not allowed to admit things like that around here, I don't think.
I like
It's bad enough
controller.
these
Hi,
boys
Alex.
using bonnet cam.
I use cockpit cam now.
Ah,
I've
You've
been
left
practicing it.
you've left us boniters alone.
Yeah, I've been practicing because
Monitors.
it's okay. It's okay if you do it in. I quite enjoy it in the Ginetta, the old bonnet cam, because it's quite low down and it feels quite quick. But doing it in the Bentley, you're about 5 foot
Yeah,
higher.
yeah. I remember I found that out when we were doing comms, and I flicked to someone that using the Bentley, and I was like, "What is this?"
Bonnet cam, and I can still see over the roof of the car
Yeah.
in front.
It's like driving the 4x4.
I was going to say transit van.
We need to do another transit race. That was so long ago and so fun on whatever track it was.
I don't think it's going to be long.
And let Adam set up the server because we'll never get out of the pits.
That was fun saying
There
There was no
close.
grip, was there? I remember now.
That was quite amusing though. Just
Just
all spinning out our wheels in the pit.
Did someone roll it as well, from what I remember?
Oh, some of the screenshots from that race were just simply incredible.
He's Ben's got a race on Monday. He needs to defend his
What?
bread fan. He needs to defend his bread fan trophy at Cadwell.
Oh, you're doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what?
And there's a Mazda MX-5 race just before that as well, around
Watkins.
Watkins. That's right. Oh, I've said it once. You've said it once. Somebody else say it, and then D-Stack will turn up.
Watkins.
He'll be here in a minute. Give him a minute.
Zvonimir in chat misses you guys too, he says.
Yeah, he said he's racing a WTCR league, race room league,
Nice.
and he started a new GT3 league in ACC.
What was the one yesterday? Was that the QRT one? Or... There was a couple yesterday, I think, I spotted.
Yeah.
And Matt's talking about cockpit cam with racing line, which is, you know,
Which is the Johnny special.
the Johnny special. The leaders aren't too far apart in Pro, actually. To be fair, about 20 seconds apart, which is after nearly 2 hours.
Sam, I promise at some point in the next, whether it might be this week, I will give you a hand. I've been super busy and I haven't been able to give you a hand on ACC, but I will for sure.
So I let you pass,
Still got
Johnny,
an
but I did
indicator.
not. Oh shit! I'll turn that off then. It's off now. But I did not let Dave pass.
This is why I need a button box from Sim Stuff when I get my new rig, so I can have indicators.
Indeed.
Championship update.
Biddle bip, biddle bip.
We have just lapped the second place in the championship car.
Just not out.
Nice.
Should have been in Pro.
Yeah.
Feel absolutely sick at the level of sandbagging in pre-qualifying.
Yeah, absolutely disgusting.
How long before he says, "It's my ball"?
Not going to say a word. Anyway, enjoy your rest of your race. I'm going to go and have a well-deserved cigarette and I'm going to chill.
Before you crowned Queen.
Thanks. Alright guys, have a good one. There it is.
Tell you what, the Lexus at night just looks awesome because of the exhaust flames coming out when you change up.
The middle light's a bit weird, I've not noticed that before.
You can definitely see where you're going in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the badge what lights up?
I don't know.
Looks like it
Right
might be.
for it. Is it just below it?
You might be right.
No, it's just look at the flame coming out of it. The red hot exhaust as well. Look at that popping.
Whoa.
The downshift, beautiful.
Interestingly, this is the best the car's felt as well.
I think it's made for the cooler conditions, you know. It just stays really consistent, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, so I've got my lap time down. Yeah, that's 38.5. And that won't be because I've just nibbled the gravel.
Yeah, it was my second sim was a lot more fun than the first one, so maybe it's just been a bit too leery with the tyres.
It's either that or possibly in the last stint, I used up the best of the tyres battling with Dave.
Oh yeah. The pace was
So-
still good though, even when Dave got past us. The pace was still good.
Ooh. Don't touch the grass. I'm braking there, Adam.
Doing well, man. Just 22 minutes to nurse it home. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, still third in class. I don't think we were ever going to beat the top 2 in class. They just sodded off.
No.
I can't. I'm
Oh,
torn.
thanks, Sam. It's amazing
Oh.
watching you guys keeping the car on track. I don't know if that's a slant against that we're usually crashing, or that you're jealous. I can't work that one out. I do go off the track a lot, to be fair, usually.
I'm a bit torn, guys. Do I stay for the last 20 minutes and
Yep.
be a little bit more tired? Ah, right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's fine. You don't need sleep ready for tomorrow morning.
yeah, yeah.
An extra 20 minutes of sleep is going to make
Yeah, it's fine.
bollocks all difference.
I'll
Try
still
to
be
live
up
that
at
one
I'll still be up at like 2 a.m. Alex. So then I'll get up at 6.
God, I cannot do that.
I'll just go to bed
Physically
too late.
cannot do it. Dad, tell me 20 minutes more sleep's not good when I'm smashing snooze in the morning.
It's all right. It's it's easy enough because Kate will be up to watch the F1 as well because she watches it. She loves the F1 as well, and so she'll be like, Ben, get the hell out of bed.
Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to watch qualifying live tomorrow.
What?
No.
You hear that, everyone? Message Adam telling him who was on pole before he wakes up.
Yeah, but the thing is, I won't look at my phone.
Buffet, welcome. Yes, Austin is in P4. He's been smashing it today. Been right on the pace. So he's fighting for wild card winner right now with him and Jacobs. I think there's a couple of seconds, 3 seconds between them. So
Can somebody just come and itch my back, please?
I can get in the car, but the rate you'll be asleep by the time I got there.
Yeah. True that.
A few hours.
Oh, no, only about an hour and 40.
Oh, I think Van Ruhr might have had a whoopsie. He's in the pits.
Car 13's got a drive-through as well. Whoever car 13 is.
Let's have a little look. I'm blind and I can't see from here because I'm sat down. It's last place. The other Lexus.
Oh,
There
it's
is
their
another
second drive-through as well.
Lexus. There is another Lexus in this race.
You're currently, of course, a wildcard podium as well, actually.
Yeah.
Good
Which is
show,
kind of
guys.
what we kind of wanted, really. I mean, we were planning on being fighting with you guys, but unfortunately you had the tech issues. Otherwise, I think it would have been a good scrap.
Yeah. I don't know what caused it. I feel bad for Dan Hyde. He did majority of practice. I dropped him for 20 minutes, and then that was the last time he drove car. It's, yeah, not good.
Yeah, it's a shame because you two are quite similar pace, and then me and Dan can be quite similar pace sometimes as well. So between us, it might have been quite good.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a lonely race here in the wildcard. I know you've had some pro and am cars to battle with for position, but yeah, you've not really had any wildcard cars,
No,
have you?
I managed to keep up with them for a bit in that first stint, but then towards the end of that first stint, I just lost too much time.
For me, this has been ideal. Just track time and
Yeah,
And,
not having too much to fight with.
no.
It was a bit messy on the first few laps. Although, to be fair, I kind of never really got trouble behind at the start of the race because they were all fighting with each other and it just sodded off for me.
I have to admit, I've absolutely loved this Lexus.
Yeah. I don't feel like, apart from it was an absolute beast at Hungary the other week, but I don't feel it's like the most OP car ever. It's just quite satisfying to drive. It sounds good.
Yeah.
It's not overly killy. Not too
There's
slow.
times as well where you feel like you're not particularly pushing, and all of a sudden your lap times are coming down, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. I like a car like that where I don't have to absolutely push it like a madman. Like the McLaren. Ugh, dear.
I've not driven it a while, but I did enjoy it in the 8-hour race I did the other weekend. The times just kept going down over all 3 stints, but as soon as you push it too far, you are in trouble.
Yeah.
You can't relax, really, can you?
Are you available for the next one? Because I need to post up this weekend, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm busy. And Mr. Good Just Scott, I think, is also busy.
What date's it on?
Oh. Good question. He says, brings up, I think it's like the 6th of May?
Okay.
It's 7th of May, sorry. Yeah.
7th to Saturday, yeah. Yeah, if you put it in the Discord, I can check what I'm working
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
but I will let you know. Do you know what track and
Yeah,
sort of
it's Zandvoort.
Ah.
I think it's like 6 hours of Zandvoort.
Oh no! Oh,
Oh, hello!
gravel.
Hello!
Sorry.
Well done, sir.
You know when you get to a breaking point, and you're like, oh, I should have broken back there.
Yeah, yes. And then the last round of RDC's 12 hours of Barcelona. Which sounds hellish, but the last time I was there, the McLaren was pretty hooked up, so...
Yeah, the McLaren on this track will be interesting with the amount of vicious curves there are.
Yeah, it's that last sector's the main problem for it.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Shakirpin, and I can't remember who christened that name, but it's brilliant.
I remembered to turn my indicator off that time. Oh, got a little squirrely there.
Yeah, your tyres okay. You do seem to be struggling a bit for grip in places.
Yeah, they're actually a little cold on the right-hand side.
Yeah, could be causing it, I suppose.
Actually, I've just gone to click up on TC just because it does feel a little squirrely all of a sudden. I don't know whether the temperature's just dropped a bit more.
Yeah. Maybe it's one of those cars to just bang up the TC on.
I feel like my seat needs a bit of a tighten up. It's just creaking a little bit under.
Oh, is that
my
that noise
girth.
in the background?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
If you're a massive crash in about 30 seconds, Adam might disagree.
And I, oh, fuck, my foot!
Oh god.
Oh no, could you even imagine?
You missed earlier, Alex. I was saying my missus actually escorted me out to the shed earlier because it was chucking it down with hail. And she just did not want me to slip over. So she was like, I'm going to make sure you get out there safely. Alright.
Bless.
Yeah.
Oh dear me.
Nikolai's getting close to us now.
Yeah, he is.
I've got to make sure that he doesn't follow Austin through.
Nikolai and Thorpe are both pumping in mid 37 lap times. Not that I want to put the pressure on you, but going to be on you fairly quickly, I think.
Well, it'll just be to be fair, Johnny only got past because you let him past in the end. So,
Yeah.
he's in the mark, I don't know. Oh, he got Thornby as well, look. Stay. There too. Oh. Hello.
Got away with it.
That grass as well on the left. As soon as you touch it, you cannot escape, can it? Just pulls you further.
Yeah,
and
that's it
further
at that
away.
point.
Horrible.
Nikolai has just obviously decided I'm going to stick to this guy and try and follow through. Not literally, I hope.
If you boys are about tomorrow, you should come and do 90 minutes of Kailami with me, because that's what I'm doing tomorrow afternoon.
What's that?
QRT.
Okay. What time does it start?
I think practice is at 1:30. Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
That'd be more difficult than it needed to be. Hey, Ruffy, he's on it. He's in chat. He's in chat. 13:30 practice, race at 1500. Me and Jimbo are doing it, like separately, not in the same team.
Yeah.
That might break the internet if me and him were in the same car. So now we're doing it. 9 minutes of Kailami. I'm in the Lexus because it's my car of choice at the minute. I think Jimbo is in the Aston. And yeah, I'll give that a good old stream tomorrow. I was going to stream to mine, but then I was like, well, let's just get the Open channel rocking tonight.
I'm
Yeah, why
on
not?
building a potting shed duties tomorrow.
See, now you're fighting fit. Is that it now? There's loads of jobs that are outstanding.
Thankfully it's one of those sort of mini sheds, so I should be able to do it while sitting down in theory.
Right.
Was this while you're on your knee scooter as well?
No, knee scooter hasn't been used for over a week now.
Oh, look at you go, man.
Are you going to flog it on eBay, or are you just going to keep it around as a nostalgia thing?
No, I'm going to flog it on eBay.
You going to sign it? Will that add or subtract value if you did that?
Subtract. So
Ah.
no.
No. And it's such a quality piece of engineering. I reckon 500, 600 quid for that as well. That would be pretty good, wouldn't
It was 100. It was 100 quid new.
So
you
yeah,
know.
500, 600 quid there. Don't be afraid, turn in. He's way too far
Wow.
back. That was a bit of a send, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
No, I'd have been.
It was one of
turning
those
in.
like.
Oh, he's gone.
He's off. Oh. That will
It's
hurt.
alright. He did hit the wall, but
Yeah, that's gonna have given him some chunky damage. That.
no, I'd have been turning in right there. He was, yeah. If he'd have hit you, it was all on him because
Yeah,
It's
it was
very
one of
late.
those like, if I do turn in and he hits me, then just how bad is it going to be for us?
well, yeah, but I'll just turn in anyway.
Yeah.
I think the Merc is fairly decent on the brakes, especially down at turn 1. So,
Oh,
I've
Newport
got it
Pagnell
now.
specialist coming up.
oh, hello, hello, bro.
putting up a smoke screen for you, getting some
Yeah,
protection.
exactly. I know it's been
Mr.
a while since
N-Pag.
Tim raced, so good to see he's getting around in one piece. I've jinxed him now, I know, but
The classic stream snipe if it does.
yeah.
Mind punt.
Next prediction for points. Oh yeah, why haven't I done that?
What about Adam to finish ahead of Nikolai? 8 minutes left.
Yeah, okay, let's do
Or
that. It'll be a very
Or
quick
top
one.
10.
Here you go.
What we're thinking then, chat? Ahead or not? I think I'm gonna go for.
Oh, thank you very much, Matt Hudrich. Before it is completely over, I have to say it's been an amazing experience for our team, and we are very thankful for oNiD to provide great opportunities to race. Always welcome, always welcome. Thank you very much for taking part in the series. We do appreciate it. It's really good that when we get people with like feedback like that people can get involved. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Come on, Tim, get out of the way. I switch from being very nice to, wait, bro, get out of the way.
Would you like to hear something what's a little less nice?
Go on.
10 seconds left in the poll, 100% no.
I've voted. It's fine. There you go.
There you go. I bounced out as well.
Yeah.
Knobheads, a lot of you, not you two.
Well, to be fair, it was pretty much it was a 50-50 split. So.
Oh, the understeer.
Oh, God, that
it's
was
so
horrible.
bad in the slipstream at the end of the stint, isn't it? You're doing all right. Nikolai's not catching. I think the damage is slowing them up.
Bad.
To be fair, Tim's pace. He's in the 39s. Look at that. I'm so proud. I'm not proud in a minute because you can get out of the way, but. Need to do an oNiD Lexus, I think, don't I? It's next on the list. Just glaring at the Aston in front. I need to do the metallic Aston as well.
Are you gonna?
Oh, nice sparks.
Oh yeah.
Are
you gonna mix the theme up a bit of the oNiD livery, or is it? Are you gonna follow the standard template?
No, so the standard template is gonna stay for quite a few because I don't have the most time in the world. So the new standard template will be done. Oh God, you scared them off the track. But I would like to do, like the NSX. I would like to do another one like the NSX.
Okay.
Because that does take a bit more time. But thanks, Tim. Exactly. But yeah, I was really happy with how that one turned out. So I might do another one like that, or I've got a couple of other ideas for one-offs. Maybe when I do the Ferrari challenge.
Yeah, mix up a bit for that one.
Yeah, because that's an absolute beautiful car, so it deserves its own special livery.
Ah.
The Lambo ST2 will be slightly different as well.
It's quite a weird car, isn't it? From what I remember, there's quite a lot of like small surfaces all over it.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to do. But I've already started having a look at that one. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice that we're using some more cars now, so I get to do liveries on a couple of cars that maybe I haven't really done before.
Are you doing more livery streams? I did see it, right? You've done one, haven't you?
Yeah, I did one as a tester, and I've worked out what I need to do to make it just a bit more streamlined. So people seem to like it. It was nice to just get on and chat, because it's a lot easier to chat with people when you're not racing.
Yeah.
Is it? Haven't noticed.
Yeah. You've been very quiet, Adam.
I've ever been.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I will end up. I'd quite like to get into like doing one a week or something, because people seem to like it. They're doing some different liveries as well. Oh, Thorpe's got past.
Yeah, I was just going to say Thorpe is my biggest concern now, rather than Nikolai. I think
we've got a few more laps.
Come on, let's just focus on the mind punt again. It worked with Nikolai. It may work with Thorpe.
As long as you don't mind pump me, that's fine. Fuel's bang on as well. I've got 7 laps left. So.
Oh yeah, loads of that then. Good lap. Deep.
A bit deep.
Just hear the car starting to slide a bit more now as you get further into the stint.
Yeah.
Packer van der Veen in chat had a good time, good experience, and thanks a lot to oNiD and Johnny.
Thanks, HVD.
Yeah, thanks
HVD, always on the streams. Thank you very much, mate. I can't remember what car HVD was in. It's in the Aston. Yeah.
You in the JPS Aston with
Yeah,
Bo?
with Bo, yeah.
Yeah.
Simp Nation.
Simp Nation, that's the one.
Ooh, yellow flag ahead. What's that?
I can't see anything on the map.
I think it's Van Rooyen. Yeah, it is.
Hopefully not
They're
about to
going
get
for
one
position.
off Kurt
Yeah, they're about to go. They're going for position. This isn't the time.
It's good going though. It's all pretty much 2.5 hours, and they're separated by like 6/10.
Yeah. It's funny how you do
It's good to
sometimes.
see.
You just bunch up, don't you? With a lot of these races, you do get people that are just close to each other the whole time as well.
Yeah, and even with so many pit stops and varying strategies with driver change and all that, it's
God, that was a
incredible
mega
that it can
lift
still
then.
happen.
I
Come
just
on,
gave
Lexus.
that an absolutely mega lift.
Oh, get it stopped. Nice. Very nice. You braked at exactly the same point, but on the inside. That was brave. It had to be done because,
Yeah,
Alex
thought.
Oh, looks like I'm going to win the prediction. Oh, and you, Bob.
Yeah, a whopping 10 channel points. So you
Oh,
can
you've
see
got a
how
whole
much
10
just,
channel points on it.
I had faith. I just didn't show
Yeah,
it.
supreme confidence in Adam. Thanks for that. I'm only going to bet 10 of my 8 million channel points.
Lega, who let the cripple loose?
Yeah, Lega's back.
What's he just said?
Who let the
Who let the
cripple loose?
cripple loose?
Lego went mad. I recruited a teammate.
I think this person begged.
You didn't beg.
No, I
You
didn't.
suggested it, and I very quickly said yes. Because we've never actually done. Well, this is your first kind of like having a teammate thing, isn't it, on ACC? So.
The only other time I did it was in it was 2.4 hours of Imola. It was a Noob Gamers event, and I
Oh, yeah.
partnered with Johnny Ash. But that is more than a year ago.
Yeah, so we've never driven together, so it's been quite nice.
No, it has.
And we've had a Rotherham expert give us
Yep.
some company for a lot of the stream as well, which has been
We've
fantastic.
We've
Oh,
covered
thank
Newport Pagnell, Chelmsford, and Rotherham.
Yep.
A little bit of
Sorry.
Staffordshire as well.
Sorry, there's not a lot to say about Rotherham, guys, but I did my best.
Chuckle Vision.
Last lap of the race, guys. It's been a blast.
Just kind of leaving Adam to it at this point. Look at him.
Yeah.
Sweating out of his mind right now. He's up.
It's got an advert at the end.
Really?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
mine's on adverts as well.
I didn't turn off auto once, to be fair. That's something we're working on, race fans.
Leaders finished. Well done, whoever won it.
That's Pulse. Well done, guys, with their pro win.
And that's the championship for them as well.
Yeah. No, solid effort. They've just been solid in every race, haven't they? I think they've missing the top 3 every round, so.
Can you leave the fireworks until after I finish, please?
Then those orange flares off again.
Oh, deeper than I wanted.
God, it's all happening in front, not the time, boys. Oh, don't do this to us. Don't do this to us.
No.
Don't even pull out the way there. Oh, fair enough, that'll do. At least you didn't have to follow someone through the last corner. Oh God, here we go. The run. Nice,
I'm back to my
Adam.
bits, guys.
Good work. Just
Lovely.
about. That was cracking.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, obviously Ben, your pace was banging, and without me you would have finished a lot further up. But I will take that.
Team effort. That was great fun. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm glad I could watch with you guys. I really enjoyed it. Wish I were racing with you, but the next best thing.
I was
I'm
gonna
still
say,
going.
I think well, it might be the next, well, the final RDC. You'll be in the same team, Alex, potentially,
Yeah, true.
if everyone's available. Ah, cracking. Well, what can we say? Thanks for anyone joining us, whether you're taking
Yeah.
part or not. I mean, this was a little bit impromptu on board stream for a bit of a change, but yeah, thank you very much for joining us. It's been great fun.
Yeah. I mean, the whole series has. I've enjoyed streaming on the other ones, and
Yeah, definitely.
it was a really nice experience to come in and drive this one. Thank you, Ben, for having me as your teammate. It's been really good, and yeah, thanks, Alex, for coming and joining us as well. I know after things went tits up for you, it must have been tempting just to go, sod it, I'm going to bed. But no, I appreciate you jumping in here and having a good waffle on with us.
This pleasure as always.
Cracking.
I'm actually not that sweaty. I thought I was going to be really
I was
sweaty.
really sweaty after my stint. Maybe that's just me. Yeah,
I could
I don't
probably go
know.
another hour here, you know.
I mean, if you want to go and do some public lobby stuff, you're more than welcome.
Oh,
No. Some of the lapping was hairy enough without going into public lobbies. I've seen the gap.
Talking of
Look,
next, yeah.
0.1. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
What we got next, Adam? We've got something on. We've got something on Sunday.
Sunday is next round of the Euro GT3 series. So, and it's back on the 45-minute races. So we will have both splits back to back. So I'll be. Are you with us? Oh no, you're driving. I wonder if Dan's with us on cameras or not. I don't know.
We'll check in.
Yeah, but either way, I'll be around, lead commentating on the first split, and then possibly floating around with Cammy on the second split as well. So that'll be good. And then Monday night, I don't think there's going to be a stream. No, in fact, I know there's not going to be a stream on Monday night. But there is two events going on. There's the next round of the Jimmy Broadbent powered by oNiD stuff, which is another night on ACC. Details are on SGP for that. But also for anyone who's a lover of the world of Assetto Corsa, over on the oNiD side, we are doing Mazdas around Watkins Glen. And then after that, we're doing those little Ligier bread vans around Cadwell Park for a bit of a laugh as well. And then Tuesday night is back on the GT4s, so I'm driving that one, and Ben's back on the comms. Who's your co-comms with that? Oh, it's Johnny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's me and Johnny just cracking each other up for 2 hours. I think that's all that really happened last time, but it was great fun. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. And then Wednesday, there's another AC event on Wednesday night for the Jimmy Broadbent side of things. And then Thursday is the next round of the rookies, which, if it's anything like last night, is just going to be amazing. And then I think Friday night next week we get a night off.
Have we got a night off finally?
At the moment, yeah, but I'm sure we'll fill it with something.
it is a bank holiday after all, so I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, is it Good Friday next week?
It is.
Ooh. Doesn't make any difference.
Stop giving him ideas.
Yeah, I barely have a life, so it's like bank holiday or not, there's probably not a lot going on for me. So
it doesn't make a difference to me either, because I'm my own boss. So I've just got to yet decide whether I'm going to give myself the day off or not.
Be nice to yourself. Have a day off.
Well, I'm going to have this weekend off. I'm going to build potting sheds and sit and watch whilst the missus works on the garden, because I can't really bend down to do stuff yet. And then watch Formula One, watch Formula E. I don't know if there's any football on this weekend. I've got a feeling Arsenal are playing on Monday again. Oh no, they're 3 p.m. tomorrow, so can't watch that one. Yeah, just generally chill out this weekend, I think.
Yeah, chilled weekend ahead. Yeah.
And Alex, you're working tomorrow.
Yeah, he's
Wounda.
working tomorrow.
yeah, lovely.
Sunday?
Yeah. No, I'm off. I'll be up for the F1.
Excellent.
Nice.
Of course.
Excellent.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks very much for everyone turning up, watching us. Thanks, Adam. Awesome. Thanks, Alex. Less awesome with the tech issues, but thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna bung on the video. So thank you very much, everyone. Sunday. See you next on Sunday for GT3s.
Roll
Say
VT.
bye. Roll VT.
Bye.
You haven't got a producer. Shut up. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Congratulations. Bye.
Yeah, bye.